with? Oh my goodness!
Oh, and we're
What's up?
live.
What did I sign up for? Oh, good lord! Oh, jeez. How's it going, Matt?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am doing
All right.
phenomenal.
So we are just now live, awaiting first pitch. You got me and Scott here on the top of your screen, and then right underneath us is just a blank box. It's really weird, but
Yep, yep. No one else. It's crazy.
but yeah. Saturday night watch party, Brewers Nationals.
Saturday night baseball.
Some good little action here we got going.
Yeah, man. Oh man, I should have seen the writing on the wall when it was the Nationals game. I should have taken that as a warning sign, and I didn't. That's on me.
Well, the
All
good
right.
news is there might not be a lot of good news for the Nats in this game,
Yeah.
given the way they've been playing.
That is good news, to be honest with you.
Gotta get a tweet out.
Yeah. Lester.
Yeah, John Lester
Huh?
Yeah.
and Brett
Cubs
Anderson.
legend.
Yeah, indeed a Cubs
Rudy.
legend. Like legitimately.
He's already
Actually-
gone through
actually
the
a
Cubs
Cubs
to Nats
Not
pipeline.
not a fake, not one of these, played for him for 3 games. An actual Cubs legend.
Fox.
Was this game on
And
Fox?
the good news is since
Yeah,
it's not
exclusively, I
on
think.
ESPN, I can watch it on MLB TV.
Oh. I didn't even think of that.
Okay, sweet. I might. Oh, I get it. Oh wait. My thing says my Fox game is Giants Dodgers. And it is. So I guess. Well, I have MLB TV, so it's chill. But that's that's weird. Guess we're gonna have to
Good news
switch
is I
over
can watch
here.
both games now that MLB TV's rocking.
Why on earth would Detroit get dot? Whatever, dude. The MLB joke. This is absurd. Hey, you know how you live in Detroit? Your regional coverage is going to be the 2 furthest places from you in the
Yep.
entire continental U.S. That's your regional game. Have fun. Milwaukee's like a drive from you, and you don't get that game.
You say that like it's close.
Pierzynski in the booth?
Oh,
Blech.
ugh, disgusting.
That's horrific.
I didn't even realize he was working for Fox. I guess
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gross.
it's a good thing you're listening to us and not AJ Pierzynski, though.
Literally. Oh my goodness.
Gotta finish answering the questions.
Always take the field. Yeah, I'm
John
doing
Lester
that
getting
too.
strikeouts? Yeah, right. That doesn't happen anymore. So I gotta say, last weekend I saw the power of the 1 point no hitter.
No way.
Oh no, it's not saving my answers. Are you serious?
Yeah,
Oh,
you suck,
my.
man. I love how Oakland Coliseum's never got a vote for any of
If
these.
you don't,
Why
Bro,
would it?
Juan Soto's OPS isn't even 800. What a fraud.
Yeah, he's been slumping this year, big time. Can't elevate the
I
ball.
didn't realize.
Problem.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Launching problems.
Yeah.
I've been to all. Well, I've been to all those except Oakland, I guess. The exit velocity and stuff is fine though? Like people aren't tripping about it. It's just like he needs to just lift the ball more and he's fine.
Yeah,
well,
pretty much.
I haven't paid attention to his stats in a while though, so correct me if I'm wrong. But wasn't his exit velocity actually up early in the year? But that was maybe
I
just
think
a
it
new
was,
ball
yeah.
thing.
It could have been, or just, small sample. He has the ability to do that. So
Yeah, for sure. Okay, it's not saving my answers. Just straight up. Like I think they already went through, but it's I don't know. So if I don't win tonight, just know I would have.
You're already lining up the
Yep.
excuses.
Indeed. All right, I thought I'm gonna be fully honest. I fired this up a little early, thinking that it was a 7:08 start time, not 7:15, because I'm used to the 7:08 Sunday night.
Yeah, I thought it was a 7:10, so we're all wrong.
That's all good. Little pregame action.
It's really weird. I have this weird thing with the Brewers where I really enjoy watching the Brewers because their pitching is obviously fun, but it seems like every time I tune in, specifically Brett Anderson is pitching, and it's like the weirdest thing ever that I can't figure out.
That's kind of funny. Okay. Oh, it's also very broken for Peyton. Okay, good. I mean, not good, but you know. So, without really intending to, we lined ourselves up for a 7-inning game here.
Indeed.
Oh, is this the second of a doubleheader?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that either.
Yeah, so it was originally, this was supposed to be the originally scheduled game, but then they played one earlier today because yesterday got canceled.
So accidentally we've given ourselves. All right.
We've walked into Rob Manfred's trap.
We have Willie Adames, Tigers legend, batting second. Is this is what, probably his second game as a Brewer, second or third?
Yeah, hasn't been that long.
Oh, that trade probably happened a week ago. He's probably played a few.
Man, that is just not.
I can't believe they didn't call up. What's his face?
Franco Wander, yeah.
Yeah, Wander. That's his name.
That is just not an overwhelming lineup, given that nobody's hitting in it right now. Well, that was.
Yeah, no, they win a lot of games like 2-1 and like 1-0. Yeah,
but
yeah, heavily relying on the pitching there.
With Hira not being all that he was in 2019, and no Yelich, right?
No Yelich. He played
too.
game one.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why he's not in the lineup tonight.
So if you chose Christian Yelich for the first boom sauce of the game, I got bad news for you.
Wow, great polls as always.
So I'm blacked out on MLB TV, even though it's on national TV for some reason. So I'm watching on Fox.com, and it's a little bit behind, but we'll make do.
Okay.
I just saw John Lester get Wong out at first.
Yeah, I'm pretty much there. I'm a little bit behind. So.
Okay, well, they're showing his season stats so far. He hasn't made a pitch yet for me.
Yeah, he's two pitches in right now. So.
A little bit behind.
So I'm split screening it with Dodgers Giants because finally on MLB TV I can, and for some reason the entire camera quality is like the entire broadcast is like discolored. And I don't know, Scott, if you can try split screening it and seeing if the same thing happens to you, but it's so weird because the San Francisco and LA Dodgers have been lightened to the point where their logos together look like the Miami Dolphins color. Or not their logos, but on the scorebug, it looks like the Miami Dolphins colors. Yeah. And everyone that's white on the broadcast, anytime they cut the camera to anyone white, it looks like they are ridiculously sunburned. I first looked in the Giants dugout and I was like, oh my goodness, those guys have got to get in the shade.
Way too much sun. They gotta stay in the shade a little bit more. These guys had a beach party yesterday on an off day or something. Holy hell. Oh, wow, there you go. Since acquired by Milwaukee, he is a 407 OBP, guys. The Brewers cast tried to hype up 615 OPS Willie Adames for you.
I know, he's hitting 304 in that span, and he's also slugging 304 in that span.
Right. Yeah, real.
That's
the Tigers legend. It's okay.
Okay. Trying to get the batted ball feed up here soon. Baseball Savant does not want to show it. Oh. Okay, so little baseball news. Jesus Luzardo is already going to be activated again tomorrow. I assumed he would be gone for a while after
I thought so.
broke a finger, broke his pinky, right?
Yeah, yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Tigers legend goes down. Tigers legend that didn't play a single game in a Tigers uniform.
Oh. Is that Yastrzemski? They got caught in a rundown in Dodgers Giants.
You can't tell because his
He looks red. Oh my gosh, on Urias' arm it looks so bad.
Followed by another Tigers legend, by the way, Avisail Garcia. This is just the Milwaukee Tigers. What are we talking about?
Wow, with Damas struck out. Crazy. Did not see that one coming.
Avisail. Man, people really liked him here.
When was he there? Like 16?
Oh no. He like came up through us. He debuted at like 19. It would have been. I mean, the big thing. He was here during the Prince Fielder time, so it would have been like 2011, 2012. But he would have been, like I said, like 19 years old. Yeah, because he's still not that old, but that was a decade ago.
For sure.
No, he came up. I want to say it was either 12 or 13 is when he came up. It definitely wasn't 11. He definitely came up either 12 or 13 and hit really well. People were really high on him. He was a big guy that had some speed, stole a couple of bases as big as he is. People really liked him. He was hitting super well. And then had to
Did he go? So I know he also was on the White Sox at one point. Did he go straight from Detroit to the White Sox? Is he somewhere in between?
So he was part of the trade that got us Jose Iglesias. But that was, I think he went straight to the White Sox because that was a 3-team deal with us, the Red Sox, and the White Sox.
Ah, okay.
It was huge because that was like that was the Jake Peavy trade, Jose Iglesias trade. That was all one. It was like 9
cow.
Carlos Rodon. Sorry. There was like a lot of, I think there was 10 or 11 people. JB Wendelken, when he was like a young prospect, was part of that.
I think that's...
there's a ton of moving pieces in there. And he was part of that, which would have been 2013, because that's when we got Iglesias, because that's when Peralta got suspended. So I'm pretty sure he went, I think that means he would have gone straight to... we traded him directly to the White Sox at like 21 years old, probably.
Yeah. No. Peyton says Detroit legend that got traded for clapping another Detroit legend's wife, Avisail Garcia.
Yes, that is the rumor. I think that's like a fan rumor, unless they're just really good at keeping it under wraps. Like, I've talked to people within the organization that say it's complete BS and like is obviously not true. But that is like the big like Twitter like opinion and the big like fan rumor is that Avisail Garcia.
Was that an admittance that Scott has sources within the Tigers organization?
It was believed. Again, this is a total fan thing, and I really am stuck. If you would have asked me when I was like 16 and it happened, like I would have been like, "Oh yeah, it totally happened." But like now, like I don't think it happened, but the belief was that Abby Sales slept with Prince Fielder's wife,
Ah,
while they were teammates, obviously. And they were like, "Oh well, we have to trade him," but they traded Fielder a year later anyway. So like, I don't know. It just doesn't really make sense.
some major league type action there.
Bro, is Carson just now realizing that I filmed these videos?
Is he just waking up to be man 416?
He goes at Scott Bentley, wins a game, and films a 2-minute video from his car. Like, yeah,
Happens.
Not a new thing. The best
it has been
2-minute videos of all time, every day.
I'm just like really confused as to
you
what
you
he's
talked
been.
about the Tony La Russa hiring video last week when he was on.
Yeah, literally.
Ooh, that's I don't know if I've ever seen Juan Soto take a swing like that.
Yeah, that was not a very attractive swing, that's for sure.
Carson is indeed late to the party, yeah. And so we got a 7-inning game here.
Wow, did you know that?
And I saw or heard that Freddie Peralta also went the distance in game 1, the full 7 innings.
Oh,
So
really?
The Brewers have an entirely fresh bullpen here too, should they need it. I don't know what it looked like for them last
Turned
night.
that game off after the
Yeah.
6th inning, so I do not know if he went the 7th. But
Fair enough. Can't blame you.
Okay, he just he was like tried to sauce me.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, you win one game and you film a video," and he said like the AL Central
Yeah.
standings, and everybody is just like, "Bro, what?"
He just deleted the standings.
yeah, all his messages
Yeah.
gone.
I said it was a good try though, man.
Now ask him if he's watching.
Wow, that might be the worst attempt of
That's
of a sauce against me I think I've ever
Yeah.
received. To be
it's
honest,
gotta be
that's
a
up
top
there.
5 poor boom sauce attempts in DD history.
Yeah, that was really tough.
Ryan Zimmerman's hitting 3rd. I didn't think he's still.
Yeah,
Oh,
Well,
he's
the
having-
Nationals, aren't good.
we missed
so.
the
yeah,
Keston
he's having
Hero
a decent
recorded
season,
and
but also
out
says a lot about the lineup.
on defense. The ball came really close to coming out of his glove too. Dodgers Giants right now. Max Muncy's at the plate, and they're just showing a compilation of Muncy homering and pimping them off the Giants.
Good
Yeah.
for them. They should show that.
Yeah.
Also, for Zimmerman, he starts against lefties, not
Okay,
righties.
okay.
That's when Bell
Yeah, that makes
starts.
sense.
And even in some lefties, but they need to get him in like once or twice a week.
Okay.
So
And Bell's a switch hitter too, which makes that interesting.
Wow,
yeah,
the first ever Nationals draft pick.
Man, great.
Still making
Yeah,
do.
straight down the line.
and he's got like almost every record for the Nationals as
Yeah.
a team.
Does he really?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I would
Yeah.
imagine. So, what, a 16-year-old franchise, and he's been there all 16
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
I'd be pressed to find anyone who would not.
Peyton said, "Shout out to New York for scoring a grand total of 3 runs in 2 games against Detroit. You haven't been swept yet, so calm down, bud."
Hey, a game away.
Yeah, but the Yankees think they're gonna make the playoffs, and the Royals don't.
Um,
So
Have you talked to Rudy? Because apparently, if you don't think they're gonna make the playoffs, then you're yeah. So
Yeah. I actually wasn't watching that game today, but they did lose today, so division's on hold for a day.
it's on hold for a day.
Can't win them all. Mondesi homer today. That's a win.
Oh, another Cubs legend in this
Yeah.
lineup. I forgot. Do you miss him? Like, is he like loved in the community? I feel like he was
Oh
kind
yeah,
of a big
absolutely.
name there.
He was a fan favorite. A lot of people liked him.
The Nats played in Chicago last week, and when he was announced, he got a big standing ovation from the
For
crowd.
sure.
Oh,
And,
really?
I mean, that's a big thing. Like, almost no matter what he did after 2016, the story of missing that season and then coming back and raking in the World Series was just huge for everyone.
Yeah.
Big time.
So yeah. Ooh. Action already in Los Angeles.
Like scrappy
No.
action.
Like Justin Turner doubled in a run.
Oh, there you go. He's horrible on my Diamond Dynasty team, by the way. He's a diamond. He's batting. He's OPSing. I think his OPS just dipped below
gosh.
600.
Oh,
It's
man.
not good.
It's brutal.
Not ideal.
Oh yeah.
I suck with his swing, man. I can't catch up to any. If you throw a fastball inside to Justin Turner, I can't. His swing is just so long. I can't catch up to it. Bro, Starlin Castro looked like he just like popped something in his mouth and then took a deep breath.
He did. He absolutely did.
He's like trying to relax. He's just like popped something in his mouth, just chilling.
No, that's absolutely what he did. Ooh, and Bellinger pop out straight to center field. He
Is Bellinger back?
Yes, he
He's,
is
He's
today.
not clutch though.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Can't hit in the playoffs.
Shout out to me.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
am-
read that comment.
I am
3 runs.
calling both games
Um,
casually, Peyton. You are correct.
The Tigers starting rotation literally has like the third best ERA in baseball since like the beginning of May. So I don't know. I don't know if I'd be too strung up on not scoring too many runs. No longer the 2019 team.
Yeah.
Still horrible.
Well, and then you
but
run into the
no
wall.
longer that. Longer.
Then you run into the wall that is Gregory Soto.
Then you run into the man. The man. And then Fulmer's pumping 100 out of the pen now, too. Wow. That is just absolute pain to sit down the next man to reach 3,000 hits.
It's got a ways to go.
So I was a believer in that for a while, but I really think that Castro's bad enough now that it's not going to happen.
Yeah. There was a point in time, like 2 years ago, probably, where like that was a super legitimate take, but he's fallen off a little bit, and it's not looking great.
I think if he manages to play in 100 games against left-handed pitchers, he might get there. But
There you go.
That's not how pitchers work. In
And
the majors.
he just wasted an opportunity against a lefty too.
Yeah.
So there we go, 1/7 of the way already.
Well, the Nats are not going to be notably achieved tonight, so that's
Well, there
good
you
news.
go.
Man, remember 10 minutes ago when Carson thought that I just was really excited about this win?
You just really enjoyed that, huh?
That was wild.
Okay, apparently this I'm gonna keep noticing this like all night in the Dodgers Giants. Just everyone looks ridiculously sunburned.
I still haven't gone split screen yet. I have yet to confirm if that's just a you thing or if that's the broadcast.
I'm convinced that Webb actually has a sunburn because he looks so red out there. It's ridiculous. And well, it's funny. I might be like primed for this too, to like think of it that way because I just for the last week and a half have been training for my new job working in dermatology. So I've been, watching videos about skin cancer and that type of stuff, and it's all like, don't go outside. Like, yeah, that's not actually what they say, but like everything is like, avoid UV exposure, avoid UV exposure. So. All right, neither team will be notably no hit tonight. Notable accomplishment did. Oh, Lorenzo Cain.
Low Kane, baby. That's a Royals legend there.
Absolutely. Again, legitimate Royals
I feel like
legend.
he was a fan favorite.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I feel like he was a big fan. I mean, I guess if you win a ring, probably most people on the team are going to be fan favorites. But
yeah,
he hit leadoff during those years, right?
Nope.
Oh no, freaking stupid head did. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just reminded myself of Alcides Escobar. Oh, I'm so disgusted.
Well, Kane hit like he was like a 300 hitter, maybe even more. I don't remember.
Yeah,
exactly.
He was a really good
but
hitter.
He didn't walk a ton, so he wasn't like,
Nobody on that team walked a ton. They sucked.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that, but you are correct that walks were not common on that team, and he probably would have been the best leadoff hitter, honestly.
Probably.
But yeah, he hit third most of the time, actually, if I'm remembering right.
And then Kane stole a Gold Glove from Robles in 2019.
Cry about it. He deserves like 8 in his career.
Oh, cry about it. Oh, cry about it. John Lester topping out at 88 these days.
Yeah.
That's always good for the whiff rate.
Oh yeah. The well, it would have been. I mean, I've mentioned the Cubs have the rotation full of the soft throwing righties, and signing him would have been really no different, just coming from the other side.
Yeah, for real.
Looks like it's starting to rain.
We picked Brewers, Nationals, and 2 teams with great rotations, and we got John Lester
and Brett Anderson. Yeah.
Anderson.
Who are they throwing tomorrow night? Do you know, Matthew?
Tomorrow, I think, supposed to be Scherzer and either Woodruff or Burns.
Yeah. Okay, so we are a day early on that then.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, Scherzer and Woodruff are tomorrow.
Oh, future Cub Max Scherzer.
Only if the way you get him is by giving up Bryant and Contreras.
Oh, wow. Here you go. The player profile. 3-time World Series champ, threw a no-hitter, 5-time All-Star.
Yeah.
2016 NLCS MVP.
I guess I didn't realize Lester had a no-hitter under his belt.
Is that with the Red Sox?
Yeah, it would have been.
Okay, so it was supposed to be Freddie Peralta and Patrick Corbin tonight, and they pitched the first game. So now we get Lester and Brett Anderson.
So it's all because of the rain out yesterday. This is
boo
a 7-inning game.
Boo weather.
But also at this point, Corbin and Lester are basically the same thing. Lefties that are bad.
Yeah, Corbin. Well, he was like 30 when he signed the deal, right, with the Nats?
Maybe. I don't know off the
That's-
top of my head.
Wasn't he really good the first year on that deal?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good in 2019. Closed out the World Series.
Right.
Last year he was bad, and there was hope that it was just because of
Oh,
2020.
what a throw! Holy hose!
Oh wow.
See this in about 2 minutes.
Looked pretty
That was
weird. That looked weird coming out of his hand
Yeah,
too.
dude. It was like falling away and went over the head. It was like a fadeaway. Oh, sidearm. That was a hell of a throw, man. That's really impressive. That's really impressive. And Lorenzo Cain stops to like slows down a ton to look at the catcher, and then that's when he dives.
Yeah.
I feel like that cost him.
He
Honestly,
thought he had it. Yeah, you're totally right.
Yeah.
Brutal.
a hell of a throw. Hell of a throw.
Yeah. No.
Peyton
Yeah.
Peyton says he was 28. Signed the deal.
Oh, he's 28. Okay, yeah, because he's 31 now. So about to turn.
Gomes has been good
It's
this
a
year. throwing
5-year
out
deal,
runners.
right?
About to turn 32. Was it 5? 5.
Corbin. Was it
5 or 6.
Yeah, something like that.
Let's check the good old spot track. Oh boy, I'm searching for Okay, never mind. I searched Corbin and then I forgot about the fact that Corbin is also a first name that's fairly common. Oof. So it's a 6-year deal and it's backloaded. So they've gotten through the cheap part of the contract. And in 2024 at age 34, Patrick Corbin will be making $35 million.
Until he's Pujols
Yeah.
being cut.
That's
That's
no
that's
kidding.
a take, man.
Yeah.
Holy cow. He's gonna be making more than
Yeah.
Miguel Cabrera
Yeah.
that year. That's wild.
Might have a better average than him too.
He won't be hitting by then.
He
so.
might. Yeah, there's not going to be.
There's also an
pitchers
extra
won't be
$10
hitting
million
by then.
deferred into 2025. So after
Jeez,
2024,
Like
after
what are
after
we
2023.
doing?
So he turns 32 this year, so he'll turn 34 during 2023 season. And after that, he will make $45 million.
That's just
That is money
Awesome.
right there.
Yeah, well, at least the teams spend some MLB teams.
I guess.
Well,
Yeah,
they're not
man.
good. They're trying.
spending
supposedly.
3 years ago definitely equals spending now. That's a good call. It's a really good call.
Well, we just detailed how they've handicapped themselves for the next 5 years.
Forgot about all the great offensive additions they made this offseason.
Yeah. Well, they did actually make
Oh.
offensive additions. They just probably could have done better.
Bell and Schwarber were both this offseason.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bell deal was good.
Well, at the time, it looked good.
Well, didn't you give up like nobodies?
Give up Crow and like a minor, low A guy, I think.
Yeah.
So.
So like really not that big of a deal if he doesn't end
Like,
up in the
yeah, I
playoffs.
guess like even if he sucks, it's like I mean, you know,
That's fair.
didn't really give up a ton. Yeah, and then Schwarbs. They're good value signings for sure. It's just like you need another like bat. You're not going
They're
to be
going
able
to
to.
sign Chris Bryan in the offseason. So that
Well,
must be guaranteed.
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
It's wrong, but it's fair.
I
He actually
yeah.
won't be a
I
free
feel like-
agent.
feel like they
Well,
had.
they're going to sign him to an
ridiculous-
extension in reality after they trade for him mid-season, but I didn't want to, throw him out there.
I feel like you guys used to have a really good third baseman and then just like opted not to.
Yeah, that's a shame.
No, Scott. I think
did-
you're. I don't remember what you're talking about. I don't think they ever had a really good third baseman. Actually, I'm just racking my brain. I can't.
The take.
That was
It was
not
about the first year, the history of the team, that they didn't have a good third baseman. Because it went straight from Zimmerman to Rendon, pretty much.
Really?
my last
Yeah.
statement was
There's
not
like 1 year
Anthony
where he was
Rendon
hurt, I
slander,
think.
by the way.
But that was pretty much.
Well, Rendon's been Garbo this year. So.
Slander worthy, yeah.
He's been really bad.
Yeah.
Like, really bad. Wow. He blew 87 past him. I love it so much. Just blow 87
man.
down the middle right past him. Hell
Well,
yeah.
that's been Hero's issue, right? As he just misses meatballs.
Yeah, I guess so.
Brutal, man. 2 years ago, you would not have liked to hear that would be that he would be that John Lester would be blowing 87 by him when he was hitting out of the 7-hole in the lineup. Would not have been good news for Brewers fans in 2019. All right. Well, man, there's just like, are there?
No.
Okay. glad you could read my mind there.
Man, MLB TV, stop showing the losing end of Tigers highlights every commercial break.
Yeah.
Hey, here's Jim Tomei's 600th home run in Comerica after he hit OPS 350 against you his whole career. Have fun.
So if you combine,
Gosh.
like if you combine the two lineups that are going tonight, not even considering positional factors, if you combine both
Just
lineups,
purely offense.
I don't even think you have a full slate of 9 hitters that are like good. Like I think you're still missing like a ninth
Including
hitter.
the benches or just the starting
Just
lineup?
the starting lineup, so not including Yelich.
Right.
Okay, so Soto's batting 2.
Yeah, I mean like Turner, Soto, and then like I think
Turner,
nobody else is
Soto.
a guarantee.
Yeah, your 3 hitters. Probably.
Like Schwarber?
I mean, it's either Abby Sale or Zimmerman. Maybe. I mean, yeah, maybe.
Not
I mean,
against the lefty, though.
Let's say independent of pitcher handedness.
Okay.
Like I don't know if you
Yeah.
can put together, because obviously
that lineup, yeah, it's
Like, is that
not
a
a very
league
good.
average
It's
lineup?
not a very good. Probably just because of like the top. I don't
Because-
know. Yeah,
Like-
that's pretty wild, but that's like not a
No.
very good lineup.
yeah, I don't know. That's it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
We really picked the best.
Oh, another Tigers legend at the plate. Played. Wow. If I had to guess, I would say 8 games with the Detroit
yeah?
Tigers, but we signed to a 1-year deal and he got hurt in April
Wow.
and then play like the rest of the, and then he was hurt for a while and then he came back from like the 60-day and we were like, all right, dude, well, this is like pointless. And I think we just
Ooh, pokes one through though.
I'm gonna look that up. I think it's legitimately under. I think it's single
Scott,
digit
you've
games.
been issued a formal apology in HotMic chat from Carson.
Oh.
Joey says his guess is that Josh Harrison played 15 games as a Tiger.
Okay.
Last Sunday was the Pirates Legend game. This is the Tigers Legend game.
Everyone has played for either the Tigers or the Cubs in this game, or both.
Okay, so All right, everybody get your guesses in. Joey guessed 15.
I didn't know he
give me
played
12.
for the Tigers.
Give me 12.
So.
I'm gonna
Okay,
split the
fair.
difference.
Fair. Let me get a game log here. What year was that? That would have been like 18. Oh gosh, that was 19. Jeez, he must have sucked too. So he played. He had a 480 OPS in 36 games.
Oh.
Didn't get enough of it.
480
36
OPS.
games.
36
Okay,
games.
that's a hefty total, actually.
So he played.
All things considered.
Wow. So he. Wow. This is wild, honestly. So he was on the opening day lineup. He was literally the opening day leadoff hitter. He was the first person to bat for the 2019 Detroit Tigers and was not on the team by May 27th.
Sheesh.
He got hurt April 26th, went to the 10-day IL, came back May 13th, played another 2 weeks, and then got caught. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, another Tigers legend, Jordy Mercer at the plate, who also did not play very many games for the Detroit Tigers. It was on that same team, actually.
Tigers legend Jordy Mercer lines out to Tigers legend Willie Adames.
Facts.
The fact that Jordy Mercer gets any playing time on this team is ridiculous.
Yeah, dude. I don't know how he's hitting this year for y'all, but he was like a sub 500 OPS hitter for us.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mercer played 74 games for the 2019 Tigers that lost 114 games. He had a 747 OPS in 19. Then he played 3 games for the Detroit Tigers in 2020. Was absolutely horrible in those 3 games and got DFA'd.
Getting DFA'd after 3 games is so brutal.
Uh-oh, everyone, we have Matthew on stream so we can watch Lester hit. How happy are you right now?
Well, he hasn't appeared on my screen yet. But...
Don't get him too excited.
Bro, it's a 1-2 count. You haven't even seen a pitch yet? What? Holy cow.
Man, I don't know. I don't even know what to do at this point. I reloaded like 3 times. I tried to find a different stream.
Joey just said, ban the DH. He held a check swing.
Yes, he did.
Like, congratulations. I can go up there and hold a check swing. What do you want from me? Like...
Yeah, but can you throw a fastball 85 miles an hour?
Probably not.
Blow it past someone at 88, baby.
I mean, John Lester is not getting paid $3 million to walk up there and hold a check swing. Like,
it's true. He's getting paid to hit freaking nukes. Let's go.
Let's see it. I think he had 1 home run as a Cub.
What are we doing?
Oh,
What is giving the pitcher more what is happening?
Uh-huh. That was actually...
What is giving the pitcher the benefit of the doubt? That is an egregious call.
It's gotta just be because he missed the spot by so much. Like...
yeah, it has.
Yeah.
Look at Brett Anderson's like, bro, you suck, dude. Oh my gosh. Still gets out of it, but holy cow.
Carson, this is actually the best lighting I have right now until it gets darker outside.
I feel that.
Yeah. It is
what a beautiful day it is here, though. I don't know about y'all, but it is a beautiful day in Detroit.
It was chilly this morning, but yeah, it turned into a lovely day here too.
It's literally like not a cloud in the sky, sunny as hell, and 59 degrees.
Yeah,
it is that's literally like my favorite temperature is sunny and like high 50s, low 60s.
Sunny, low 60s, truthers?
I know. I think I'm going to go out on my backyard and have a cigar tonight. It's just what a phenomenal day.
Joey says disgusting day in the DC Metro.
As Joey said, yeah. It's been raining almost nonstop since yesterday afternoon, and it's not going to stop until like Monday.
Oh my
Disgusting.
gosh. We had I don't know if I don't know about you, Rudy, but like 2 days ago it poured rain here all
It was raining
day.
here yesterday, actually. I don't remember before that.
Oh, we just had like it was like it's been in the 70s most of the last 2 weeks, and then yesterday it was just like 40
Yeah.
degrees,
Yep.
dark, super dark and cloudy. We didn't get any rain
Mhm.
though. And then yeah, today it's just been
Yeah.
beautiful.
Beautiful day in Chicago, indeed. Peyton says vibing day in Minneapolis. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear
Good.
it. Carson says Scott being a cigar guy is a little surprising.
You don't even know. That's the tip of the iceberg, man. I am a huge I have favorite soils. I have favorite leaf wraps. I go hard, dude. I'm part of like three different like membership, whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. I go hard
Takes it
in the
seriously.
cigar community. Yes, very. I have my own humidifier in my room.
Ooh.
Like literally, it's a jar. It's not. I don't have a. I don't have like a
Okay,
room.
okay.
But like, I have my own like dehumidifier. It's like this big that I can keep all the ones I buy in. I'm big in the cigar game. I'm deep.
Carson said, "Oh, so this is a full-on addiction. Got it."
No, not anymore.
Anymore.
That's that phase of my life has passed. No, cigars doesn't go into your lungs. Not addiction inducing. We're good there.
Oh my gosh, Jose Abreu leads MLB in RBIs now. I'm sick.
Give him the MVP.
Look-
Oh no, he has a lot of
Look
RBIs.
who's on my TV moment. At least he's not still on the one
fact that
RBI a
Adolis
game
Garcia.
pace.
Better give him the MVP, man. He has a lot of RBIs. That's the most important stat in
Uh-huh.
baseball. Definitely isn't just an indication of where you hit in the lineup. It's definitely like a
What?
real important stat that actually matters. The only time the RBI has literally ever mattered was 2012. Don't at me.
Okay. Okay.
It did matter in 2012.
Yeah.
though.
Uh-huh.
Very
So
important.
did you guys see I'm assuming you saw the Talkman robbing Pujols of the walk-off last night.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I cried myself laughing to sleep. It was one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
So
in my
did you
life.
also see that home run would have, I believe, would have tied Pujols with Jim Thome for the all-time lead in walk-off homers?
That's hilarious. That makes it even funnier.
Yeah, that's it would be really funny actually if he never hit another one all year, which is also very probable. So he just forever is one behind, and we can identify, yep, right there, would have tied it.
That's so funny.
Showing it.
Why am I getting slandered right now? Oh, because I
Tigers fan.
slandered Pujols? I
Oh,
would imagine.
Maybe the RBI comment. I don't remember.
That does not. Miguel Cabrera's Triple Crown does not affect the St. Louis
Yeah,
Cardinals at
like-
all. I would
yeah, it's
imagine
got to
it's
be the
slander.
Pujols comment.
It's got to be the
Yeah.
Pujols slander. I honestly, I just think it's funny. I'm not a Pujols hater. I hate the Cardinals, but I don't know. Like maybe it's just like far enough. No, it's not that because I still hate David Eckstein. I don't know. It's just like
Yeah,
Like,
it was.
I don't put him in that group of like, oh, you were a Cardinal, so I hate you. Like he's not part of that for me. I really don't have any ill will towards Pujols. I just think it's
Yeah.
hilarious. Like I just think the whole last like month of Albert Pujols has just
Yeah.
genuinely been
Yeah.
really funny
Yeah.
to me. Like it's not an ill will thing like it is for. It's a safe assumption that if you played for the Cardinals, I'm not saying that's a bad assumption to make because it is, but In this specific case, it's really just I think it's funny. Like I just think it's hilarious. I think the whole situation's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like if he had a walk-off home run against the Angels, I would think that was
Yeah.
hilarious. Like I wouldn't be like, "Oh, damn," like no. Like I would laugh my ass off, to be honest. That's very much just a hilarious situation. To me.
I mean that's all you can do right now at this point. He's playing at his age 50 season overall. Or
yes,
all.
yeah. There's no way there's no way he's younger than 45. That's for sure.
And sources say he's still a year younger than Jason Dominguez.
Yeah, I've heard that as well.
Definitely lied about his
a
age.
New stream that might be a little bit closer to live.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Look at him go.
Look at him go. So since the no-hitters are no longer, our first leaderboard update of the night is that the 1-point difference has me, Scott, Matthew, as well as Ethan and Callie in first place, and everyone else in second.
Notably Peyton, in second.
Yeah. Oh, good. We've got a Giants defense this season, and the two stats they're showing are that they have the best fielding percentage in baseball and that they have the fewest number of errors in baseball.
And those aren't related at all.
No. Not last time I checked.
Speaking of defense,
Oh,
shout out the Nats defense on
sheesh. And Lester is what? Lester really came tumbling through on that one too. Hey, it would take a lot for the Nationals to match the defensive performance put on by the Reds today. I'll say that much.
Or the Yankees. The Yankees threw out a defense of Gary Sanchez, Miguel Andujar, Gleyber Torres, Rougned Odor, and expected good things to happen. Absolutely hysterical. Willie Castro hit a ground ball with 2 outs and the bases loaded, and Rougned Odor just launched that piece into the first row. Got 2 runs out of it.
It's the first game in Willie Castro's major league career where he wasn't the worst defender of the middle infield in the game.
Literally, he probably still was, to be honest, but he's really bad, man. He's really bad. Holy cow. He's been playing a lot of second now.
Trivia alert.
And it's so funny. I don't. If this is worded poorly, 15 players have all played. I already read it wrong. 15 players have played for all 3 of the Washington Nationals, Montreal Expos, Milwaukee Brewers, and Detroit Tigers. Just 1 has played for just those 3 franchises in his career. Who is it?
Carson is actually correct.
Okay, well, it's obviously not Jordan Zimmerman. That's absolutely preposterous. So it's either Hernan Perez, Tom Gorzolani, or Carlos Torres.
Yeah, man.
While he's looking at that, I will say, Rudy, that I pulled up the Dodgers-Giants game, and yeah, you're right about those colors.
It's showing up like that for you too.
It's weird. Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know what that I don't know how the heck that happens.
Yeah, the contrast is just off, I guess.
Bro, how? Okay, did I read this wrong again?
I think you did.
How on earth is this Jordan Zimmerman?
He played for the Brewers this year.
Yeah.
Bro! I thought it was Ryan Zimmerman.
I know, I did too actually.
I was like, why on earth did he just put Ryan Zimmerman's widely known for only playing for this one franchise
tonight.
That's I don't know why I'm so bad at reading those questions,
Carson
man.
said-
That one wasn't on Peyton though. We can.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't on Peyton. That was
Carson
not
said
on Peyton at
Bozo
all.
alert Scott Pack.
I don't know why I'm so bad at reading those questions. I don't know if I've gotten through
Peyton
one
just
like
puts
really
those
well
in
yet.
there as a Scott handicap.
I'm so bad at
I
reading
can't.
those.
So
man.
because the trivia
Holy
thing is
cow.
bugging for me, I can't see which stadium is winning the Would You Rather attend a game at. But if it's not either Miller Park or Kauffman Stadium winning, I'm sick.
It's Kaufman first, Nats Park second, AmFam Field
Okay, good.
third.
Good.
Actually, that's tied with
Yeah,
the
because
Coliseum
Callie
at
voted
this
for the
point
Coliseum,
because
of
Callie
course.
has showed up to vote. Yeah, and one other person
I'm sick.
who does not show, luckily
I'm
for them.
Good, good. I'm glad the rightful winner is indeed winning.
He retired a Brewer. Oh, Jordan Zimmerman. Yeah. If I knew we were talking about Jordan, then I would have gotten the question right. But
Yeah, I know you.
Oh.
You said, "Well, it's not Jordan Zimmerman," and I was trying.
right, because
Yeah,
I was thinking
I was
Ryan.
trying not
I
to
was
laugh, and
thinking
I was looking at
Ryan.
the screen, and I could see Matthew trying not to laugh either. So that's why I'm like, yeah, for sure, man. Like, because I didn't want to like say nothing, and you're just sitting here like, well, they're not saying anything, you know. But
Nats Park is
yeah,
mid. I
it's
agree
not
with
bad,
that.
but
Definitely not. It's definitely not one of the worst
There's
parks
nothing
out there.
special about it, really.
Yeah, there's. It's just.
It's
And like
functional.
it fits like DC where it is just a lot of just big concrete freaking buildings. So like it fits, like it's just a big concrete square, but like you know what I mean? It's not
The area around it has changed a lot recently. Even, I was just there a couple times this week, and even since 2019, the last time there were fans, so there's been a lot of stuff done in the
Okay.
area to make it look
okay,
better.
sure. I went in 18, so
yeah, they've done
Um,
some work around Wrigley too. Like that's been an ongoing thing for like 5 years at least. But yeah, I would wonder how many stadiums did do renovation type work when they knew there wasn't going to be anyone in them for a year. Don't know. What was I gonna say? I had a thought, but it's gone. It's unfortunate. Oh, that's what I was gonna say, Scott.
Was
now
it
that
the-
I've done enough broadcasts with you, every time I see a home run to center field now, like half the time, I'm like, man, routine fly out in Comerica.
routine fly on Comerica, baby. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I won't read this one wrong. I hope. Both the Nationals and Brewers have had relative success with pitchers hitting to delight NNFMP.
Ooh,
Which team has the higher pitchers WOBA
That's a
on the
good one.
season? Wow, I got it wrong.
Yeah, that's crazy. Scott not doing
Got it
well
right,
on
baby.
trivia.
Oh, look, I'm alone in first place too. Yeah.
Yeah, you are,
Yeah.
man. No tie, just outright
Yeah.
outright
Thanks.
winning. That's
Thanks.
good for you, man. Proud of you.
Yeah.
That one
Yeah.
point helpful.
I still don't have a win on this trivia, so if I get my first tonight, no complaints here. You know.
Man, imagine not having won trivia before. That's crazy.
I've won the last like 3 that I wasn't actually watching, but
You have never won. Please.
So so I mentioned the Dodgers went up 1-0. There's been a lot of scoring since then, and Donnie Barrels just went yard to put the Giants up 5-2.
Uh-oh. Wow. Good for the Giants,
Top
man.
of the third inning, they were up 5-2.
What a wild ever since 18, really just 18 seems to be an outlier. Ever since 10, they're just like no matter what, man, they're just always in it. They're just always a
Yep.
really competitive, tough win. No, and you know, obviously since 15, they haven't had you know, postseason success or
as
anything.
it should be.
Um, right. And the last few years, they haven't even had like a ton of like high win total regular season success. It just seems like they're always, no matter how bad their roster is, they're always a tough win against, and always around that kind of 500 mark out sans
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
for sure.
just the
or
Dodgers have been so
17,
good.
I guess.
Tough
Yeah.
division.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for
Oh.
sure. Definitely helps.
Yeah, no, it's cool to see them in it and, you know, messing with what everyone thought was going to be a clear 2-horse race.
For sure. I
Um,
don't, yeah. Even if it's not sustainable, I don't really care. Like at least it makes that division a little more interesting than we thought.
my hope is that they go and pull a 2019 Cubs and like stay in the race for a long time and then seem like they're going to be like clearly in a playoff spot and then lose 9 in a row in September and miss the playoffs by a game just so that fan base feels as much pain as possible. But yeah, for now, cool to see them where they're at.
For sure.
So Peyton, the home team usually bats in the bottom of the inning. So that's what's happening now.
See, to be fair, to be like, this is the one time I actually have the inning correct. Like I'm keeping it up to date. So Peyton is fair to not trust the inning that it says on screen.
She said
Okay.
usually the home team.
But yeah, I did note that he ran the 4th inning trivia in the bottom of the 3rd.
That's what's
I
happening.
was like, whoa,
now.
are we already in the 4th? Like, this game's really cruising. We're going to have a 2-hour game on our hands.
As long as someone actually scores.
Don't remind me how terrible the offenses are we have to see.
Man, I had to watch the Yankees offense against Spencer Turnbull today. It's not worse than that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Absolutely dominated.
Yeah, well, I mean, then the Cubs...
It's like Spencer Turnbull's really good. It's almost like that,
yeah,
you know?
that'd be crazy, dude, if Spencer Turnbull was that good.
It's almost like
Yeah,
that.
it is. It's almost like that. I
Holy oh, what? Is that a sample size thing? Ryan Zimmerman is a 930 OPS?
yeah, he does. Well, Matthew was saying he's only
Yeah.
hitting against lefties.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's not playing that often against lefties, and he's just, have a good season. So
Sure. I was like, holy cow.
look it up real quick.
Yeah, dude, that Giants coach is like beat red in the dugout right now.
He's had 81 at bats this year.
Oh, 920 over OPS over that is pretty solid.
Yeah. He's got 5 homers, I think.
Okay,
so
yeah.
It's a good start to the season, but it's not, 2 months like every
Yeah,
like an everyday
for
player.
sure, for sure. Well,
Damn, Akil Badu has a higher OPS than Juan Soto, by the way. That's wild, isn't it?
Corbin Burns is a good-looking man. Not even gonna lie.
Bro, the hair is just so
Yeah,
suave, you
yeah.
know?
I hadn't.
So
I don't know
suave.
if I'd seen him smile before, but he's got a nice set of pearly whites on him too. I actually have no idea what his contract situation is. Like zero clue.
I don't know either. Yeah, I don't know either, to be honest.
He's got to be one of the players in baseball that if I had to guess, I would probably be very wrong. But my guess would be like first year of arbitration.
Yeah, I would guess that as well.
Let's see how wrong we
His
are.
first really good year was last year, wasn't it?
Last
yeah,
year.
so 2019, his numbers aren't good, but Savant loved his last like month, and people were really high on him going into 20 because of that. He had a really like pro advanced analytics September in
Yeah.
19. So yeah, that's kind of where the hype for him started, was the last month or two of
So
2019.
Scott, we were a year off. He's in his last year of pre-arb. So it was.
See, that's great news for the
Yeah.
Brewers fans.
And he's only 26 too. I probably would have guessed he's like 27.
I probably would have guessed 28, 29 to be honest.
His birthday
yeah.
was actually a week ago. He just turned 26.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's quite a, and he was a 4th round draft pick, so that's quite a player development win for the Brewers.
Yes, it is.
Which honestly, it's been, I mean, with him and with Woodruff and also Hader and Devin Williams. I don't know how huge prospects Hader and Devin Williams were, but I mean, the Brewers are kind of starting to show themselves as a bit of a pitching factory too, you know?
Yeah, them in
Yeah,
Cleveland,
definitely.
man. Them in Cleveland.
Pretty impressive stuff. Yeah, Peyton sees the contrast issue on the Fox broadcast too. I don't know what's up with that. That's so weird. For the for Dodgers Giants. But it's making everything in like Dodger blue looks like teal. So this entire affair just looks like the Miami Dolphins.
Wow. Trey Turner be like, I am incredibly fast.
He is.
Yeah.
He just got picked off and still made it to second. Safe at second on a pickoff. That's pretty unbelievable.
Are we sure he was
He gets credit for a stolen base, right?
Are we sure he was
Yes,
in the base path
he
the
does.
whole way?
Yeah, for real. Oh, and look at that. That would have scored him from first, but
All right,
Is that
we
a run for the Nats?
that
we
is
have
a run.
salvation from the
Really
scoreless.
Nationals.
Man, Ryan Zimmerman, good for him.
Ryan Zimmerman, man, raising that
Yeah, he
OPS.
is.
It's a double.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
Widening his already like insurmountable lead in
Yeah.
like Nationals all time, like doubles and hits.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is like he's just been there for so long that you would like it's to the point where if like Soto obviously is incredible, but he would have to still be like a borderline lifetime national to break them, just because like if they don't pay him after his 6 years, like he's not. Reed Zimmerman's been there, yeah. Like he's got
The rate
such a
stats
large
he could
lead.
break, but none
Right,
of the counting
sure.
stats.
Like the single season stuff, he could break absolutely, but
Yeah.
or like quickest two or youngest two stuff, he could break. He could break a lot of those, but the like all together ones, like yeah, unless he would have to be a national for yeah, like 10, 12 years probably.
I think it was just
Good
last
break.
week that Zimmerman passed Reigns for franchise lead in runs.
Sure. Wow. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Like yeah. That's just how long he's played there. It doesn't really matter how high of a peak you reach. You have to play there for a long time to break those. Just that's
Yeah, absolutely.
I also like that it's not just like, oh, since they became the national stuff too. Like it's the the Expo stuff is included in that. Expos didn't really keep anyone for their whole career anyway, though.
Yeah.
So I guess that makes sense. What they have 4 people in the Hall of Fame wearing an Expos hat. Is that right?
Who would that be?
Well, Reigns.
Reigns, yeah.
Um, what's his face? Reigns played for the Cubs too, yeah.
I think so, yeah. And Andre Dawson also played for both teams, but he went in as
Dawson.
he went in as a Cub though, I think.
Oh, okay. That's who I was thinking. I'm pretty sure it's 4 because I'm pretty sure I've looked this up before. I'm pretty sure there's 4 Hall of Fame plaques with.
Oh man, they're showing the.
Is Gary Carter with the?
Yeah, Carter I think is one of them. I think that's a good call. Yeah.
Yeah, Peyton, it is indeed Rudy getting food season. Mid-broadcast dinner, IMO.
Dub.
So with Baseball Reference WAR, Zimmerman is at 39.7 and Max Scherzer is at 39.2.
As a national, Max Scherzer has that much?
Yeah,
Wow.
as a national.
Wow.
So Scherzer could pass him depending on how the rest of the season goes.
Yeah.
But it'll be close.
What's Strasburg at out of curiosity? Just because he's sitting right in front of me on my screen right now.
32.9.
Okay.
So he should pass both of them by the end of his contract, assuming
Yeah, for sure.
health, which is a big assumption.
For sure, yeah. So Zimmerman obviously is going to have all those. Like, I don't even know how to word this question. Like, I like who is the best national ever? Like, I guess that like on super layman's term, like, is there a consensus? Like,
Well, I think overall it's got to be pretty much Zimmerman just because of the length in addition.
right, sure.
but-
Yeah. Highest peak is probably that's probably got to be Harper at this moment.
Right.
But yes, obviously Soto is a great candidate to.
I think Scherzer might actually be above Harper in terms of short term.
Yeah.
Just
Sure.
with the no hitters, the 20 strikeout games, the Cy Young,
Yeah.
the
Right.
playoffs, all that.
Yeah, if you did, like singular season, you'd probably go Harper. for
Probably
50.
Harper.
Yeah, gotta be.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're doing like 3 or 4, like 3-year peak or whatever, like that's probably a Scherzer win for sure. And then full career is probably gotta be Ryan Zimmerman, man. That's sick. That's dope, honestly. Is he gonna get a statue? He should get a statue.
He should.
Yeah, he's got to at this point.
He's got to have one right out there. Who's the one that's out there right now? Isn't there somebody, or am I tripping? I might be thinking of a different stadium, to be honest.
There's, I think, a couple by the home plate entrance. I don't know who off the top of my head because I never go in that way.
Okay, fair. I might be tripping, so I might be thinking of a different stadium anyway. But yeah, that's like the big debate in the Tigers community because obviously in that left field, right above all the retired numbers on the wall, we have the statues, and the big debate is like, obviously Verlander and Miggy are both going to get their numbers retired, but will either of them be statue worthy? That's like the big debate at the moment.
That's always interesting because, well, and it's it's weird to consider too, like what it takes to get a statue, right? Because sometimes it also takes like a moment that's so iconic that you
Sure.
like, and that's what when Alex Gordon retired, people are like, yeah, the statue is going to be him rounding first after he hit the game-tying home run in the bottom of the ninth of World Series Game 1. He's rounding first and
Sure.
picking up.
Right. Yeah, that's it's a this offseason specifically, honestly, it was a really big debate. I don't know why. Like, for no reason people just started arguing about it. Like, that's still years away regardless, but that was a big argument because it's at the present moment, and to be honest with you, with how slow this rebuild's going, probably relatively. And honestly, the fact that I'm even saying relatively is probably the homer in me. I'm not sure too many people think that either of them are going to get rings in a Tigers uniform ever. So like that's like a huge reason why the no crowd for both of them, that was their like biggest argument is, they were Verlander's, the best pitcher in franchise history, but he never won a ring, so he doesn't get a statue. Like, I don't know. I personally, I think that's kind of dumb.
Well, yeah,
but
like that's tough because when did he ever have really much control over that?
Right, yeah. I mean, he was put on great rosters, but
didn't he make the World Series and not pitch well that one year? But
2012. But I mean, so we have won one World Series game since 1985, and that was Game 2 of '06, which he pitched and started.
Okay.
So like, he only started 2 World Series games for us. The one of them was the Sandoval 3 home run game. The other one was a win in '06 as a rookie. So,
wow.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, like we got swept. like that the offense did not come to play that series. And honestly, '06 was pretty similar. We did not score very many runs, so I don't know. And then like Miggy, like I don't know, like one of the best hitters of all time, one of the best hitters of a generation. 2-time MVP. Like that's
And they're
really hard.
They're gonna ask for him to
really
pay for the
hard.
statue himself with all the money he's making now.
Yes, that is a fair assessment.
Pay him in a statue for the last year.
There you go. But yeah, I don't know why it just ran. I think it kind of started because we announced this offseason we were retiring Lou Whitaker's number, even though the Hall of Fame wrongfully won't let him in. Literally has more career WAR than Morris and Trammell, but it's anyway. I could go on all day about that. So I think kind of in the heat of that, people then started talking about the statue thing, and it kind of stemmed from that. But yeah, it was for whatever reason for like 3 weeks. It was like a huge debate for for no reason. And yeah, so that's something to keep an eye. I think honestly, if Verlander comes back this offseason, I think that would help his case a lot.
Sure. Yeah.
Miggy though, I mean. Once he hits 3,500, which he's going to hit both either at the end of this year or beginning of next year, like once that happens, it's going to be really hard to not get him one. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. But the no ring crowd is very adamant on, you don't win a ring here, you don't get a statue. So that is a very real crowd, and honestly, a surprisingly large crowd. There are a lot of people that hold that belief.
Yeah.
People that like aren't I don't know, don't have like boomer takes usually. That's one that a lot of people here are very adamant on. So we'll see. It'll be interesting.
Good news.
Well, I guess at that point you're concerned. Where does it stop? I guess. You don't want to just be giving out statues to everyone.
For sure. Yeah, it's definitely got to be a high threshold. Yeah, personally, I don't. Miguel Cabrera and Justin Verlander lower the threshold of what's already out there.
Yeah,
but again, that's a personal preference thing, clearly. So, yeah. So we'll. Something to keep. They're both getting their numbers retired the second that they're eligible, so we'll have that for sure. But yeah, it'll be interesting.
Good news, everyone. Fox fixed the contrast on the Dodgers Giants broadcast.
Hey, good for them, man. Proud of them.
It took them until I don't know what it's the 4th inning or something, but they did it.
Good for them. Against all odds.
Yeah, top 4. That game's actually moving at like the same exact pace as this one, despite the fact that there have been 7 runs scored in that game and 1 in this one.
How many rings does Detroit have? Because if it's over 4 in franchise history, I kind of understand. We have exactly 4, Peyton. So
Payne just wants to talk about how many rings the Yankees have. So
we our rings are 35, 45, 68, 84. So
it's been a while.
yes, we are one of the longest droughts. One of the longest droughts out there.
I actually
Yes.
forget that, because that 45 World Series was the last one that the Cubs made before 2016, and I forget that it was the Tigers that they lost to.
Yeah, man. Hank Greenberg absolutely embarrassed your franchise.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Then 35 and 68 was both the Cardinals, and then 84 was a very young Tony Gwynn San Diego Padres team.
yeah, that would
Tony
be...
Gwynn mostly known for being like, one of the faces of the 90s, but like 22-year-old Tony Gwynn was the 2-hitter for that 84 Padres team that the Tigers beat.
Well, we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Look at that.
Oops.
That's
That's an
great
error.
base running by Lorenzo Cain, by the
As
way.
per usual.
5 errors on that play.
Great. What?
Yeah, so we Peyton just messaged us of some very, very troubling news in our Discord, which is indeed that it has been tweeted that Marcell Ozuna apparently got arrested today
Oh.
That's not great.
after he recently went on the injured list. Was arrested for family violence and aggravated assault.
Great. That's good.
Yeah, no.
Aggravated
Was
assault.
he really safe on that? Jan Gomes almost had his second caught stealing of the night.
A different topic, real quick.
Man.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, that is not good. And
Not
Um,
good.
Oh, I thought he was out.
shame on Marcell Ozuna. Until we know more.
Yeah,
until we
man.
know
I
further
mean, that's
information.
definitely not not like a conversation topic that we could that we're just gonna like spend time talking about. But like, yeah, definitely,
Not something you should be doing.
No.
definitely not something you should be doing. Yeah, that's a hell of a slide.
Yeah.
By the way.
He's out.
You think he's out?
I've just seen the first replay.
Okay.
I'm watching the back angle
The throw,
right now.
like, no
It's
question
close.
the throw beat him, obviously.
I think he's in there.
I think if he kept the tag on, he
I'm
might have
gonna
been.
be honest.
Oh, that is so close.
I'm gonna be honest. I think he's in there.
That is instantaneous, man.
Oh, that angle's different though. Oh man, that is close. That's tough.
Oh. The thing is, in that angle they just showed, you only see his thumb.
That's tough, man.
Oh, man, that's, this is interesting.
Very.
That'd be huge, though, if Gomes has 2 caught stealings, especially with Lester on the mound, since Lester has such a huge reputation for not being able to really hold runners.
Yeah. Gomes threw out LaCastro earlier this year. That was his first caught stealing ever for LaCastro.
Oh
He's
yeah.
been having a good season
True.
there.
True.
That might be out. That's crazy. If
I think
no.
so. I think they're gonna keep the call on the
Nope,
field though.
nope.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to change the call on the
Yeah,
field for
that's
that
tough.
one.
My confidence in replay is not that high.
So,
Same.
are we gonna reach a point where we have different, like, better angles available? Like, because in that one, right, you had the angle where you really only saw the tag hitting his thumb, And then you had the other angle from behind where you see it seems like his hand gets to the base and the tag hits him almost at the same time. So there wasn't really an angle that showed both when the tag hit clearly and when his hand touched the base clearly. Are we ever going to get to a point where such an angle exists?
I think you need to be able to line them up and play them simultaneously. So you can see it from both angles at the same time.
Well, then
Sure.
the cameras would have to have some kind of way of telling what time
To
they
sync
took the
them.
feed. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be, and I don't, and that would certainly be, for the crowd that's kind of like, I don't want replay to overturn calls that weren't clear on the field. That would certainly make replay just more scrutiny that's maybe not necessary. Wouldn't be in the spirit of the game or whatever. And I wouldn't disagree with it at that point. I don't think the major emphasis on a change that should be made in baseball is whether they get the right call on that play or not. But I don't know. And man, so Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now. I had not realized until pretty recently just how badly he's been hitting.
I still haven't realized how badly is he hitting.
Well, he's in the 8th spot for the Brewers.
Now, that's a decent start. Decent start to your
156
point.
average, 500 OPS.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Yeah. He'd bat like 7 in my lineup, but
Yeah.
not a lot better than 8, right?
Yeah.
It's not a lot better than 8.
Very fair. But
Is his defense still good, or is that also fallen
I
off?
think so. I mean, I think the defensive, and I can check this too, but I think the defensive.
The 91st percentile in outs above average.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, and I think the outfield defense for the Brewers has been pretty dynamic, given that they have 2 phenomenal defensive center fielders.
Well, yeah, Jackie's been playing left a lot.
Yeah.
Because of how good, defensively they are.
So, Jackie Bradley Jr. is in the 6th percentile in xWOBA, x batting average, and x slugging.
Oof.
9th percentile in strikeout percentage, 6th percentile in walk percentage. Those are not good numbers.
No.
Well, that's not good. Yeah. That's certainly not how we drew it up.
Man, so I'm looking at the outs above average leaderboard now. The Rays have both Brett Phillips and Manuel Margot. They're 5th. I said their names in inverse order. They're placed in the leaderboards, but they're 5th and 4th respectively in outs above average among all fielders so far, which is pretty incredible to have those 2 guys both next to each other in your outfield. And oh, by the way, you've got Kevin Kiermaier on the bench.
It's decent.
Well, I just got a MLB flashback of Giancarlo Stanton hitting a grand slam, and it must be a flashback because it definitely
Didn't happen
didn't
today.
happen against the Tigers,
Man, I gotta say, if they're gonna keep the ad sequences on MLB TV the same all year and not change any of them, I'm already over them.
Yeah.
The American Family Insurance ad that has that little kid like yelling,
Yeah.
like it's a cute ad. I cannot take it anymore.
Yeah. It's got to
Yeah.
stop.
And yeah, the highlights too are. It seems like everyone gets highlights that they don't want to see, like exclusively.
Bro, literally, I am not even kidding. I think they look at where you are and go, "Oh, this will make you cry,"
Yeah.
and then that's just what they play.
Like,
I swear.
Early in the season, I think the one I saw most frequently Was the Kimbrel blowing a save to the Cardinals in September 2019 in the middle of that Cubs 9-game losing streak I alluded to?
I don't think I've ever seen that one. Because all I get is David Ortiz 2013 ALCS Grand Slam. All the time.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if legitimately, I don't know if I've seen that one either. I think they're just like, oh, you're in Detroit. We'll tag this one as Tigers, and here you go.
Dude,
I wonder if it's based on the game you're watching too. Like, oh, the Tigers are in this game. Even though you're a Tigers fan, we're gonna give you a highlight that has the Tigers.
Yeah, but he's blacked out of the Tigers games.
I don't watch Tigers on MLB TV though because I'm blacked out.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know in that case.
It's just ridiculous. It's so dumb. It's so dumb, dude. And I've seen Jim Tome's 600th homer to left field off Brian Valeriel and Comerica about 9,033 times. It is unbelievable how much they just play.
This might be the piece of evidence that puts me over the edge in my belief that Rob Manfred is actively trying to shrink Major League Baseball's fan base. This might be the one that puts me over the edge because they're just deliberately feeding highlights that like no fan wants to see. That is actually seeing the highlight.
Yep.
I think jump on board. This is my I'm starting this conspiracy theory that Rob Manfred took the job of MLB commissioner with the intent, the express intent of shrinking the fan base of Major League Baseball.
He's been doing a good job at it.
Exactly.
He's been doing a really good job at that.
Like I think you could probably look, and I don't know what you would define as a notable change that Rob Manfred has made or anything, but I think you could probably look at a compilation of the notable changes that Rob Manfred has made and argue that more of them have been bad for increasing baseball viewership than good.
Yeah, I think that's very reasonable.
Like, man. Who knows? We'll have to, I'll just write an article and really detail it out.
I like that idea.
Just roast Manfred the entire time.
Yep.
Well, that certainly would
Rob Manfred sucks.
That certainly would not be a novel
Rudy.
article, is the thing.
Yeah.
Why did he want that ball?
Important hit for Yan Gomes. He just feels like he's having a good day, wants a keepsake.
Yeah, what? I wonder. He must have hit some milestone. I wonder why.
It's the first time all month the Nationals have had 5 hits in a game.
Yeah.
Send that ball to Cooperstown.
Scott Benny wants to know if you're bringing the afro back this summer.
No, I actually have a haircut Wednesday. I just got a little lazy. Went too long without getting one. That's all. No return of the afro at this moment.
I had a buddy and his hair is like thin and lays pretty flat on his head and all, but he just got his first haircut since December. So his girlfriend was sending us pictures of like all the hair on the floor after he got it all cut.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they're both safe.
Wow. Can't believe you slandered Jordy Mercer earlier, Matthew.
Yeah, it's kind of uncalled for, man, It's funny because that will actually lower his OPS. Because that's 100% going to be
Did he reach on an error?
A failed fielder's choice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is his foot on? Mercer's definitely
for
safe.
Sure.
Haven't gotten a clean enough view to see if Gomes is safe.
I didn't even realize that I've now changed the second game on my MLB TV feed because I didn't realize that Padres and Astros are in the top of the 11th right now.
Oh. That's kind
I had
of
seen
fun.
that the Astros were up pretty big. The Astros were up 6-1 at one point, and the Padres scored 2 in the 8th, 3 in the 9th to send it to extras. Both teams got a run in the 10th, and the Padres have now scored 1 in the 11th and have a runner on first with 2 outs. So, yeah, fun game there.
Yeah,
And I gotta say,
was,
this game we got rocking now was kind of cruising, and then we hit the 4th inning, and it is now not cruising.
Tatis hit a 3-run homer to tie it in
Oh,
the top
wow.
Wow. That's going to be
Electric,
everywhere.
Yeah.
9. With looks like 2 outs as well. So
Oh, hey, look at the leaderboard update, by the way. Sole possession of first place. Yours truly. I didn't even see what the other question that was answered was.
it was the first run of the game,
Oh, of course.
in which I picked the Brewers because I've watched this team and got unlucky.
Yeah, fair. You still took the smart bet. Can't hate it. Oh, pinch hitter Josh Bell in the 4th inning.
Well, there we go.
Again,
Wow, so that's it for Lester
Yeah.
then.
4 innings,
He goes
1 run.
4.
Five hits.
I don't think it's that bad a take actually with 1 out and 2 on.
No,
Well,
yeah,
it-
definitely.
because it's
This is the right.
7
Yeah,
game.
for sure.
Yeah, because it's a 7-inning game, and you actually have a runner in scoring position, which might not happen again until June. Like, you got to take advantage of that for sure.
And that's offense
Wow.
is about the only one that Scott can actually slander compared to the site.
Literally, man. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm glad.
That's a
I'm glad the Cubs offense has at least given me a stretch that has, saved from a season's worth of embarrassment. I wouldn't be too surprised if, I think like Bryant will keep producing obviously, but I wouldn't be too surprised if some of the rest of the offense, especially the, Matt Duffy types, don't continue doing this all year.
Now you get the bases loaded for best hitter on the team this year.
There you go.
They're bringing in Boxberger. I think that'll be it for
Brad?
that'll be it for
Boxberger.
Anderson as well.
I thought you bring in relief pitchers to try and control the damage.
So that's interesting. They're bringing in. They've got a lefty in there, and they're going to bring in a righty to face Turner and Soto, which I think tells you a lot about their seasons this year.
Yeah.
Yes.
They'd rather have the advantage against Turner
Yeah.
than Soto.
Well, and what I was going to say about Brad Boxberger is that the only thing you need to know about him is that he was in the 2018 Royals bullpen. Okay, so
Sorry, I heard Royals in bullpen and just immediately shut down emotionally.
those were the last 2 words I said. So
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't respond.
okay, so we are
Now we got a new
in
leaderboard.
Houston now.
That's cool.
8-7, bottom of the 11th now. Oh no, I'm sick. There was another leaderboard update. What else was answered?
Pitcher win, which is not going to happen because neither went 5.
Yeah. I had faith in Brett Anderson, but alas, it was not to be.
I had faith in you.
Ah! It took us an hour and a half, but alas.
Pretty happy with
Yeah.
that one. I'm gonna leave that one out there. I'm pretty happy with that one. Pretty happy.
Well, you see, she did actually follow through with the food delivery, so
Well, there you go, man.
your faith was well placed.
Clearly.
Oh. The Astros bunted. Sound the alarm.
It's Manfred's fault.
Manfred's fault.
Manfred?
Oh, and who else comes to the plate but Jose Altuve?
Look who's on my
Yeah,
TV.
look who's on my TV, indeed.
Boo. All right. Trey Turner, bases loaded. 1 out.
61 at bats with the bases loaded. 3 grand slams.
Damn, 280 average too. Not bad, kid.
Yeah.
He had a big grand slam in a doubleheader last year, or 2019 against the Phillies when they clinched the playoff spot. I think.
Nice.
Oh, that's a sick moment.
Oh, Altuve.
Wow, he took a big hack at that one.
Yeah. Shallow right field fly out for Altuve, and suddenly there's 2 outs for the Astros. So a sac fly no longer ties the game because it's not possible.
Boxberger is only throwing sliders to Trey
He's
Turner.
working pretty quickly too.
Yeah. All you need to really do is just knock ground into a double play.
Which he's Trey Turner, so.
Right, which is really unlikely with his speed. But that's pretty
He's
much
been
all.
hitting into more of them this year.
Really?
But yeah,
That could just be a result of him hitting the ball harder.
Facts,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, that's fair. Yes, Peyton, I am calling all the games. We simply haven't had an instance yet until tonight where I'm on a stream with multiple games happening. Or I guess...
He just
Sure.
swung through 93.
outside of the playoffs.
That was
but-
belt high. Yeah, it's belt high, though. Full count, baby. Here we go.
it's 3-1 on my screen, so it's going well.
Oh!
Oh, man.
Oh, what is Josh Bell doing?
Oh no!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah, there's the...
no.
What the heck?
What
What
the
happened?
hell is he doing?
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Oh,
Wait, the
man.
3... What? I don't...
Bro, what are you doing, bro?
Was there not a runner...
Oh.
was there
Wait,
not a
oh,
runner
what?
at third after the play?
Yeah, there was. That's why he was confused.
Okay, that's what I was going to say, because the score bug...
He rounded second and then realized after he got to third base that someone was on third.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He just put his head down. He just put his head down when he was rounded
Yeah.
second, didn't look up,
Because-
didn't see anyone on
The
third.
score bug, too, said that 2 runs scored. So they fooled the camera... Or they fooled the score bug person, too.
Wow,
Yeah,
I
so
feel bad.
one run in,
He's
runner on
just- He
first and
literally
third,
is
it
just in the dugout just mouthing the
Damn
word
it,
damn
yeah,
it to
damn
himself
it.
over and over and over again.
He's like...
He's like half a step from third base. He's like, wait, I can't
He's
do
like,
that.
Yeah, and then he just looks up and he puts his arms up. He's like, what
He's
the
like,
hell?
man, that was my best first to third split all year.
Dude, literally, he literally did not look up once.
Yeah. Or
He
maybe
just put his
he
head
thought
down
that
and just
that was the
shut-
third base coach standing there.
Bro, Brett Anderson, what are you doing?
What? Yeah, what was that? He almost fell over in the dugout. Oh,
Oh, watching Juan Soto bat is so entertaining. He just like
Oh,
dances
my.
around the entire time.
so 2 outs, runner on third, and full count in Houston, and ball 4 is a wild pitch.
Oh,
So it's a tie game again.
ooh.
Wow. 2-0 count on Soto.
Oh, that might be a pass ball, actually. I think that's going to be a pass ball on Caratini.
Going back for a second to the Trey Turner double plays. In his career, he's had 373 double play opportunities and grounded into 33,
Man.
which is an
Jeez.
8.9%
Yeah.
compared to the league average of 10.6%. This
Jeez.
year, he had 34 opportunities and has grounded into 6, which is 17.7%.
Okay, yeah.
So
That is up.
that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
highest in his career by far.
Interesting. Yeah, I would imagine that's just him hitting the ball harder because he's not any slower by any means.
But yeah, this is his fastest year like by sprint speed of his career.
Yeah. Well, they wanted no part of Juan Soto with 2 outs and a base open, so they're just going to give him the base.
All right.
Which brings up Mr. National, I believe.
Yeah, that does indeed bring up Mr. National. Now facing a right-handed pitcher, though. So
With the bases loaded and 2 outs, but yeah.
I would pinch hit for him and then leave Bell in, but Davey Martinez knows best, apparently.
Well, who's your pinch hitter?
They've got 4 players on the bench, all lefties.
Okay.
I'd probably bring in Hernandez, because I think Garcia's hurt.
Okay.
But they've got Stevenson, Hernandez, Garcia, and Avila on the bench.
Okay.
Bring in Avila. That's an automatic walk. It's an instant run scored.
Avila had his 154 average and 5 RBIs and 39 at-bats this year.
What's his OBP?
I'm looking it up because MLB app does not make that easy to find.
I guess if he doesn't play as much as he used to, there might not be that big of a difference these days. But back in the day, man, he used to bat 190 with like a 350 OBP.
It's a 154 average, 327 on base.
Yeah, yup.
Wow.
That's he is a walk
Yes.
guy, man. In all the MLB video games, my whole childhood, he'd always have like 99 discipline, and it was just so weird because he hit like barely 200.
That's
6
just
hits and 9 walks on
that's
the
just
year.
Yep.
that's just Yasmani Grandal light.
Yeah, man. Hey, back in the day, man, look up his 2011 season. He legit had an unreal 2011. Got MVP vote.
Wow.
I think he was around a 900 OPS.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Do get a arm.
Yeah, 4.5 WAR that year. 140 WRC plus.
Yeah, he had a pretty nutty
Wow.
early.
Yeah,
time.
I would not have been able to tell you that he walked that much.
Yeah, dude, his that's something that's been there his whole career. The average and the power, for that matter, has kind of come and gone. But yeah, he's always been unreal with the walks.
Wow. Yeah, because he was a Cub too, and I just did not pay that much attention, I guess.
Yeah, he was. That is true. Thanks for Isak Paredes and Jay Candelario.
Yeah, for sure, man.
For half a year of Alex Avila and Justin Wilson.
Gosh.
Who, by the way, blew
Blew the game today, yeah.
Game for yesterday.
Oh, yesterday.
For
Okay,
the
Ooh.
He used to be good.
National. He put a good rip on it. That was
yeah.
a nice rip.
Can't be too mad at that swing.
Yeah, right at Kane there.
So Bregman got walked, and now it is Kyle Tucker with 2 men on. The runner on second is really the only one that matters, but why did new poll just dropped? New poll just dropped. Or new trivia, I guess.
Oh gosh.
Oh, what?
Oh gosh. I feel like this is not what I'm gonna read.
Okay,
right.
I'll read it. I'll read it.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
10 qualified Nationals pitchers throw a slider. In order, from highest to lowest, as of May 27th. The top 5 in vertical
It's
movement.
May 29th.
The top 5 in vertical movement are the following: Brad Hand, Patrick Corbin, blank, Kyle McGowan, blank.
Okay.
Peyton said, "Here, have a blind guess and see if you get 50 points."
Yeah, man, this is ridiculous.
Well, obviously it's that
Are
one.
these Yeah, these are qualified pitchers.
Well, I would
I
imagine.
got it right too.
I would have. Oh, I'm sick.
I can't believe I got that right. Oh, new leaderboard just dropped. At least until Matthew picks.
Damn.
Ah, I'm in first again, baby. Let's go.
I was thinking about that, but then I second guessed myself.
I'm gonna wait for more people to pick before I explain my logic.
Yeah. No, I think I know your logic, and I think That's right.
Oh, if you think that my correct answer was based on any real logic, then no.
Oh. So does walk an
Yes.
intentional walk?
Well,
Everyone
it
count,
went
and
to
then
a
they intentionally-
3-1 count for real, and then they just put him
Right.
on. So we'll go down as one,
Is
but they
anyone
did
else
pitch
answering
to him.
this? I'm not seeing.
Oh,
Oh.
Yelich pinch hitter alert!
Oh. Who's
Yelich
pitching?
pinch
I
hitter
don't even
alert.
know. Was it Suero?
Oh, he only has a 753 OPS as well.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, he's
it
been
is.
hurt until like last week.
Yeah, true. Suero with 2.63 ERA, 3 walks, 15 Ks in 14
good, yeah.
innings this year.
Yeah, he was on the IL for a while, but
It's
I'm
a
waiting
Stevie's
for,
go too.
I'm waiting
Pretty
for more
darn
people to
good
answer,
season.
but there are also only 6 people in, and 4 have answered. And Peyton's not going to answer because he made the question. So I guess then I'll just go ahead and say my logic, because I don't know if there's anyone waiting to answer still. literally, I was like, okay, always pick C, and it worked.
wow. Suero did not like that no
Yelich
call.
betters for boom sauce or
He really
salad
wanted that-
right now.
that's
Yeah,
right.
factual actually. Man, if Yelich goes Yabo here, and those who actually picked him to hit the first home run of the game get the points when he wasn't even in the lineup, I'll be sick.
Oh, no boom sauce, but a oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Not
my!
excited for this.
Why is Josh
Yeah,
Harrison
good
playing center
question.
field, man? Could you answer
best
me
part-
that?
Robles is on the IL, and the other
The
option
best
is
part
Andrew
about that
Stevenson.
though is that was an infield like type play. Like that was a ground ball in all in its essence.
Bro, like what? What? He was literally stopping at first too. He had him at one, and that
Yeah, just straight
Between
through.
his legs.
just
So I
Oh,
failed to
God.
provide an update, but we are now into the top of the 12th in Houston. Swear I
Wow.
was not having that.
Wild.
no. He is not a happy camper. I feel like it's a requirement to have your OPS be in the 750s
Yeah.
to play in this game.
Oh,
I feel like literally everybody's OPS. I feel like is like between 730 and 780.
all right. A Hosmer flyout fails to advance the runner on second. So still first and second now in the top of the 12th. Now with 1 out. So we thinking that Yelich stays in the game here? I feel like he ought to.
I would imagine. Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Oh, good.
yeah, that'll
Yeah,
tie it.
probably does, because
And just like that, we have a tie ball game in the metaphorical 7th inning.
And Scott also maintains his perfect record of not handing out erroneous swings in a drive.
I'm
Yeah,
a
what can you
professional,
say?
you know. I've never missed.
no, that wasn't close.
Yeah, it was.
It's a
Fair.
big wall
Yeah,
there
fair.
to get over.
It looked pretty good off the bat, though. It did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
It's
The swing he put
it's
on it
not,
was
I mean, it's
good.
definitely harder. Scott's got his work cut out for him, given that he's not in the stadium. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, what the? What a play, Trey Turner!
Oh wow!
Oh my God!
Oh,
What a
I
play!
will wait another couple
Like,
seconds
right
for my
and as you say
screen.
that, we have a
He literally gives him a smile. He literally smirked at him after. That is a hell of a play by Trey Turner.
As Trey Turner's making that play,
Wow.
there's a swing and a drive in Houston for a 3-run homer for Will Myers.
Oh. Wow. I'm just seeing the Trey Turner play now.
That is
wow.
He literally kind of no-looked it too.
He definitely looked like he was going to first most of the way.
What a heads-up play by Trey, man. That's a hell of a play.
His defense has been better this year. It's the last week or two hasn't been as great, but he started the year off really well on defense.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, wasn't his WAR ridiculous the first month because he was hitting while defense was insane?
Will Myers wears the home run chain. It is.
That's a sweet chain. I'm surprised with how big it became in football that it took that long to make its way to baseball.
Well, I mean, Miami was doing that. University of Miami was doing that, 4 or 5 years ago?
Yeah, 3 or 4 for sure, yeah.
Is that it for Suero? Yeah, just bring everyone into this game. Why don't we, Davey?
Is that it? Does that count as Davey Martinez criticism?
If not, it'll definitely come later.
I mean, Matthew did vote yes on that question, so he's gonna make it happen at some point. Oh man, and Profar's at the plate. I honestly don't understand why they're so insistent on sticking with Profar over Marcano. The writing's on the wall. Marcano noted greatest baseball player to walk the earth.
Oh yeah, your boy.
Yeah.
Rudy's
Your
noted.
boy. We gotta get you a jersey, man. We gotta get Rudy a Marcano. It has to happen at this point.
Do they make those, or do you have to custom?
No,
you absolutely have to customize it.
We would definitely have to custom
this
make it.
This dude has no more than 20 major league plate appearances.
I think Laz might have more Twitter followers than him. There's no way anyone knows. Diamond Digest legitimately probably has more followers than him.
Yeah, for sure.
But we got to get Rudy dripped out, man. We got to.
Oh man, and as I say that, okay, never mind. I thought Profar went yard there, but he hit one that got stuck in the fence. Wow.
Oh,
nice.
Tigers legend up. Ooh. Oh, don't! Trey Turner is on one, bro. What is happening? This dude
great play.
Ozzie Smith last half inning. What the hell was that?
Wow.
What is going on? That was unreal, bro. Holy cow.
I need to be watching this live.
Wow. Yeah.
That was ridiculous, dude. I don't understand.
Trey Turner says top of the 5th inning. Don't know her.
Bro, this dude literally just said, oh, you know how people, sometimes have slandered my defense? Not today at all.
Sit down.
Oh, my gosh. That was ridiculous.
Toe drag, jump, throw. Got him.
Yeah.
360 toe drag.
Yeah.
That was nutty.
Oh, is my dog making an appearance now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Rudy be barking noises.
Yeah.
All right, haven't seen a jump throw from
really
Turner either this game.
This flashback was tame. I just got Carlos Correa home run over the Rays last year postseason, and then I got Adrian Beltre, 3K hits. And then that's it. So that one was a tame one.
Is
I'm
that
pretty
like a
happy.
setting or something? Because I don't get those when I watch MLB TV. Like I don't get flashbacks or anything.
I don't think it's. I don't know. I get them every single commercial break. I get at least
Yeah,
two.
maybe it is a setting. If it is, I gotta find it.
Yeah, I ought to turn that off if it is, because
Mine just sits there and it says commercial break in progress the entire time.
Oh, it's
interesting.
possible.
Yeah, I get.
It's possible you
I
have a
get
different
actual
plan.
effort.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Yes. I don't
But
know.
like, it's amazing for a service that not only is paid but costs so much, and they're so specific about who can actually watch what games. Like, it's amazing that they run ads on it constantly still.
Yeah.
And Scott, it's funny that you talk about buying a jersey because I actually almost bought one today. Not Marcano, but so I
Be a lot cooler if you did, honestly.
yeah. Well, so I had a couple of friends from school that were living in a house with my girlfriend this year just because of, COVID stuff and all. And so when I visited, they were both Premier League fans. One's Arsenal, one's Liverpool. And so I would start.
Oh, were you Chelsea, by the way?
Yeah. So
Congratulations.
They got me started on watching Premier League, and they're like, yeah, like if you pick a team, honestly, like watch Chelsea. They got Pulisic, which is like American guy you can root for, and they've got other good young players, so they'll probably be good for a while. So I started watching a lot of the Chelsea games, and I'm still very, very close to buying an N'Golo Kante jersey.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good pick. Did you watch today?
I did, yeah. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's congratulations.
Thank
That's a massive, massive deal.
Yeah.
That is probably the most prized title in the planet. So that's a very, very big deal. Very, very cool, and very cool first American to ever be a Euro champion. That's awesome.
Even though he probably should have made it a more comfortable game late.
Yes, probably yes, but yeah, that was a great match too, just all around. Okay? Someone just had a massive brain fart because why did he went to the ball but then just didn't pick it up? What?
No, well,
what is happening? What is going on?
That's got to be Hira's second base instinct. I would have to guess.
Bro, he literally had his hand on the ball and then just said screw it and kept on running.
Yeah, he just did. Well, he didn't get it first try, and I'm assuming he noticed that there was. I'm assuming he noticed that there was nobody on first. So he's like, I'm the one that would have to be on first if we have a chance at doing this.
Right, I guess. Yeah, that's a fair point.
But yeah, wild play.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got to go one or the other. You can't try to do both.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you definitely got to pick one,
It's that ball that's hit so perfectly, you just cause the defense to kind of break.
Yes.
Solid 30-mile-an-hour base hit.
Yeah. Man. Well, and it's Turner running.
Official score ruling pending.
Is my baseball savant like way behind and broken right now?
Yeah, that was definitely not Turner.
Oh, yeah, what? It's stuck in the third inning. What are we doing here, baseball savant?
What are we talking about? We got a Tigers legend at the plate, man.
I'm advertising this as latest batted ball events, and it's from 2 innings ago. But yeah, and so actually on the subject of soccer, because I've been meaning to ask Scott, I didn't know you followed it. too much, but do you have a team, a stake in
Yes.
anyone?
Oh,
Okay.
Watford. I'm a massive. I'm a big
All right.
Watford guy, which, just put together one of the best championship league seasons in championship league history. Getting, easy promotion, like very comfortable. Didn't even the last two games of the season had already been finalized that they were getting promoted without even having to play in the
Nice.
playoffs. Gave up. Like record-setting defense when the least amount of goals given up in championship league history. So definitely looking forward to next year in the Prem for sure.
Okay,
But
yeah, cool. Very cool.
Yeah, not my team. My team is definitely not one of the like big one of the bigger name ones, but it literally stems from growing up. Like obviously no one here like in America is really born into a team. Like that's not really a thing for like
Yeah.
Prem League, right? Unless your family has ties
Yeah.
somewhere. So like it literally just stemmed from whenever me and my boys would play FIFA growing up back in like middle school. I always thought it was funny that Watford's mascot was the Hornets, but their logo was
Yeah.
a moose. And I literally just thought that was funny, so I just always played with them. And I was
Yeah.
that's like a joke. And then that turned into that turned
I like
into
it.
religious
I like
fandom.
it.
So
Yeah.
Good origin story.
yes, it's just funny because like all the rest, like all the Detroit ones, that's just like born into,
Yeah.
didn't really have like a choice, just appeared on the earth and was all four of those. But then that one is like just. Well, I thought it was funny when I was like
Yeah.
11.
It's funny too because it's like it's gonna be hard like, and obviously a lot of people I'm sure are now following Chelsea that weren't before, but it's hard to justify my fandom as not bandwagoning when I come on and watch.
Right, because of the time.
I've literally only seen the Thomas Tuchel era of Chelsea.
Literally only seen them win like one of the most prestigious leagues there is on the planet. Okay, so that one I just got Ichiro's final game in Tokyo.
Okay.
So like we're pretty tame currently.
So what I have seen the most tonight probably is this ad where everyone's falling off of like a surfboard and a skateboard and I don't know.
Sure, I have seen that one a lot as well.
With
Honestly,
two screens up, I've seen it plenty. I have not yet gotten a Duluth Trading Company ad.
See, I've already gotten several.
Okay.
Nope. New trivia.
Oh, new trivia?
Uh-oh. Babe, wake up.
Ooh. Between these two teams, who's second in sprint speed? Ooh. Minimum 10 opportunities, including IL and minor league players.
Damn it!
It's got...
Oh, Matthew got it right on.
No, that's easy money. That's easy money.
Oh, no!
I didn't even know he was that fast like that.
I fell into the same trap as Scott. I just assumed that because there were so many qualifiers on it, it had to be the guy that has played the least in
Yes,
majors.
exactly. Is Stevenson really fast like that? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 29-3 or something like that.
Oh no, we're tied.
Feet per second.
Matthew and I are tied now.
So you have outright possession of first?
Yeah, I do.
The tiebreaker is not me.
Yep. Congratulations, Bernie. You're in first place.
Sweet. The worst part about it is the two times I got second were the two times there was money on the line, and since then, I mean, I don't know. I haven't like my two best finishes were second place and second place in consecutive weeks, when it actually would have gotten me $50.
Yeah. Fair. You know, it'd be really cool, to be honest, if this game that was scheduled for 7 ended up going 9 anyway because of extras. Yeah. I'd be kind of down with that.
Except the last two innings would have runners on second base.
So
yeah,
that would actually be
tough to do. Hey,
I feel like that's a stipulation that they may as well add, is that if you have a 7-inning game that goes to extras, don't put the runner on second until the 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, but it's
Yeah.
like it's Manfred,
So he's not
so
gonna do
like
something that
no.
makes sense.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so the Astros are now down 3 runs, and they are also down to their last strike.
Wow.
Runner
Is there
on
anyone on
second.
base?
Yeah,
Right.
there's got to be at least one.
But the Padres
Sure.
have Diamond Digest out of the Park Series legend Miguel Diaz on the bump.
Hmm.
He yeah, I don't know I don't know how much of that you guys watched. I know we've put out a lot of episodes and it has since still kind of stalled out, but Miguel Diaz, we got him in a trade at some point, I don't remember when, and he literally turned into like a perennial 1.5 ERA closer.
Oh, jeez.
And
That's
Diego and
sick.
Cali are like, I don't know.
Well, that
um,
is not the person you want to lead off walk
Indeed.
this late
So
into the
that's
game.
he does close it out. He gets the save, and the Padres walk away with the win after being down 5 runs in the going into the 8th inning.
Oh, what an electric game, huh?
Yeah.
And there's the
Um,
passing tweet.
Yeah.
Major League
That was
Baseball expected to open an investigation into Marcelo Zuna following his arrest.
Yeah.
He could be subject to the league's domestic violence policy and faces possible suspension.
Yeah. Got to be up there in worst weeks of his life, huh?
Yeah, man. That's tough. Tough.
But yeah. So that Miguel Diaz, I advocated for us to get him in the trade that we got him in. And then Diego and Cali were trying to say that I never advocated for us to get anyone good. And I simply had to state the facts that I was, in fact, the reason we had our all-star closer.
Facts. And you know what? Facts don't care about
That's
you.
right. That's right. So it was 7-2 when I turned off Giants Dodgers. It's now 7-4, and the Dodgers have the tying run at the plate.
Wow.
Is it Albert Pujols?
It is Chris Taylor. Albert Pujols is on second.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, but Chris Taylor struck out, so
Oh.
even a single probably doesn't score a run here.
Yeah, you gotta get a double to get him in.
So who is it that's wearing number 5 for the Dodgers?
Your mother!
Oh, no.
I walked into that one.
I did.
Woo!
Oh, man. I'm sick. Because I think it's wild that Pujols came in and is just wearing 55, you know?
Yeah, that is weird. And I don't know who's wearing 5.
Let's see.
Uh-oh. That's going to be trouble.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
And that leadoff
Yes,
walk
again?
will come to bite them.
Indeed.
As that is a late lead here in the metaphorical 8th. I refuse to call it the 6th.
3-3 now.
Man, I gotta say, nothing like Lorenzo Cain scoring from first. Am I right?
Be quiet.
Okay, so I'm working on a list of who wears jersey number 5. Number 5. Oh, it's Corey Seager.
Oh,
So
there you go.
He's a notable
he
player.
is, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to tell you
Corey
that actually.
Seaver. Yeah. Related to Tom Seaver, maybe?
Oh, Peyton said it in HotMic chat too. I just didn't put it together.
Yeah.
Zach McKinstry looks he's got quite a look going with the specs.
He destroyed the Nats in that series like the first week of the season. Because that was like right after it was either Betts or Bellinger or someone got hurt, and he was in. And we're like, oh, so it's not one of their MVPs. And then he just went off, both on offense and defense.
Travis Shaw is pinch hitting for Keston Hiura.
Wow.
Yeah, pinch hit for your 465 OPS first baseman with your 643 OPS first baseman.
I mean, technically it's the right move, you know?
Upgrades.
Maybe they can get OPS.
Yeah.
Outfielder.
Yeah, literally. Oh, and McKinstry strikes out to leave 2 on base. The multiple games commentary continues. Let me pull up Braves Mets right now. Get some good updates there.
Hell yeah.
And both the Mets and the Braves have been destroyed by injuries, and now other things than injuries for the Braves.
Dumbassery.
But he was already injured, so yeah, there you go.
Bad personery.
Yeah, bad personery. Indeed. Okay, so we've got, I'm not looking at Twitch, but we've got 4 viewers on HotMic right now. I'm pretty sure it's the 3 of us and Peyton.
I mean, yeah.
Let's check to it. Twitch, we've got 2. Which is probably, I don't even know, Peyton and...
You?
Well, I just pulled it up, but yeah, apparently now it's Peyton and me. Oh! Mets just homered to go up 6-1.
Sheesh.
Oh no, it's 3 people on Twitch. It's me, Peyton, and one other.
Uh-oh.
Unknown viewer.
Hello,
Make
viewer.
yourself known. Unknown.
True. Wow. That is 97 miles an hour. Quite literally right, like
down. Yeah,
up,
that is
upper thigh high down the middle to a lefty, and it's a pop out into foul territory. Certainly not ideal.
not what you want to see.
Hey, remember when Rudy was talking about John Lester and that he doesn't have swing and miss stuff?
Yeah.
Did he get more strikeouts?
He had 10 swing and misses this game. The next most was Brett Anderson with 5.
How many Ks did he have?
I think it was 3. It was 4 in 4 innings.
The over/under for his strikeouts this game was 4.5. So that's actually that's pretty spot on assessment by Vegas there.
But he did have more than Anderson, who had 3. I think that was one part.
I got that question wrong then. Yeah, I gotta say, and my dad read to me when I was talking about the Champions League game today. And my dad read to me that the over/under for the game was 2.5, and I was kind of like, I feel like 2.5 is just kind of like what they would set it at for a soccer game in general. Yeah. But I was like, the entire thing with Chelsea for the last several months is that they have great defense and don't score a ton. So I feel like you can be fairly confident taking an under on that, assuming it's a regulation time game.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fair assessment, I'd say.
But I have not yet been a betting man in my life. I may one day be more of a betting man.
I have legally been on one of the biggest heaters I've ever been on in my life, man.
Okay.
It's unbelievable. The last 4 days, I literally have not missed a single bet. I have made a concerning amount of money in the last 4 days.
Hey, gotta respect that.
And I am a betting man because I
That's
live
right.
in Michigan. Boom.
Boom. Yeah,
Well, that pitch certainly wasn't where he wanted it.
who knows? I think half the reason I haven't yet become a betting man is because I haven't like entirely figured out the process of placing a bet. And so like as long as I don't know how to do it,
Sure.
I'm safe.
Sure. Fair
But
enough.
the second
Fair
I figure
enough.
it out, I'm gonna start doing it, and then it doesn't end from there.
Sure. Very fair.
Oh yeah, that's Mets Cameron Maben on my screen right now.
For $1, they got him in a trade. Is that right?
$1.
Can't even buy a candy bar for $1 anymore.
Yeah.
Just major league
You
player.
get Cameron Maben. I should have.
Cameron Maben. You want to talk about a Tigers legend.
I do.
That dude. So you want to know like one of the craziest stats ever. So he's been on the Tigers 3 separate times now, right?
Oh yeah. Okay.
There's a stat that was played, and it was Tigers who have homered in a Tigers uniform in 3 different decades. And the list is like all these incredible, like untouchable, like statues out in left field, Hall of Fame, all-time greats that played for the Tigers, and then Cameron Maben.
Wow.
Because he came up through our system, we drafted him, came up, was a top prospect, and then so he homered in the probably like 07, 08.
Yeah.
Or maybe 08, 09. And then what came back in 2016 was traded again at the deadline, and then came back in 2020 and was traded again at the deadline, but homered before he was.
Yeah.
So,
Man.
yeah, pretty electric.
It's funny too because I saw a leaderboard today that was like almost the same vibe of like, yes, obviously these guys belong here, and then there's one guy that sticks out, and it was actually you're gonna hate me for this, but it was the leaderboard was most home runs and stolen bases in the same game since like 2018.
I already don't like where this is heading.
Yeah. So number 1 was Yelich with 15. Number 2 is Mondesi with 13.
Unbelievable.
3 is Acuna, and then 4, I want to say, tied in 4th were Trout and Tatis.
That, honestly, that makes me physically angry. That makes me physically upset.
Hey, I did say that he didn't really belong with that class of players.
Here's the thing. I don't even have... I don't dislike, like, I don't associate him with that era of Royals baseball that I hated. Like, I don't even dislike him. It's just preposterous to me that you are obsessed with him.
I have
that's
no.
the
It
only
is.
reason
It is preposterous.
that I even give 2 damns about this dude is because of Ryan Rudy.
No.
Like, if it was not for you, I literally would not
You are
care
absolutely
about him.
correct that it is preposterous.
But now, anytime I see him on Twitter, I can click on the tweet, look at the replies, and 4 people have added you, and you've already quote tweeted it. So, like, any time he's spoken about, everybody's radar just goes off.
No, it is.
It's
You are correct. It's preposterous how much faith I have in him. But I legitimately do. I do have that much belief in him to be a great player.
My favorite was when you, I think it was in the off season, might have been during spring training. You showed us a text conversation between your dad and he was like, he said something about like I'm taking Mondesi in fantasy, like we're all in or something, and you were like, hell yeah!
Oh my gosh! Oh, that was so hard.
I just like him because in MLB The Show last year, his swing was glitchy and really good, and obviously his speed.
Yeah. Well, and that's why he's like that's why it's like he is like a fifth round fantasy draft pick because he gets the stolen bases. I mean, my dad's in a 12 category league and one of them steals, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do it.
And you don't often get a guy with his speed that also has his pop. It's just a matter of bat on the ball, and obviously he doesn't walk.
Yeah, if only there was a shortstop better at both in this game that we're doing right
Trey
now.
Turner does not have more power than Adalberto Mondesi. I promise you, you're wrong.
Are you sure about that?
Look at his face. Matthew said,
He
"Are
might
you
be
sure
better
about
at hitting
that?"
home runs.
John Cena, are you sure about that?
I mean, I don't know what you're looking at to measure power.
Like max
But-
exit velocity.
I still don't think he buys it.
Turner's in the low
Okay, Turner's is
one
actually higher.
teens.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
Okay, that's tough.
Do you want to change the stat now so you can try to
Yeah, I do. Give me,
look better?
Give me a while. Give me a while.
Different
I'll
tower
find
stat?
one. I'll find one. Yeah.
Do you want to change the stat? He says. Oh man.
Yeah, man. Turner was legit last year.
and this year.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just the 2018 and his insane stretch last year just are so tantalizing as to what he, is physically capable of. But
he's bad.
he also could be bad. Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. Why do we suddenly have 10 Twitch viewers?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Exciting.
I didn't, Oh, maybe that was just a glitch. I refreshed Twitch and it's 3.
Man!
Why did it tell me 10?
Twitch just pump faking
I
us.
know. Oh, I'm
Scared
sick.
them all away. Your Mondesi talk.
If Ozuna is convicted, in Georgia, because in Georgia that's a felony, it carries a minimum of 1 year and up to 20 years in prison.
Wow.
That
Shout out
is
to Nats bullpen right now.
not fun. Yeah, for real,
Ooh.
man. Absolutely just blowing this game.
Yeah, wow. Alex Anthopoulos is kicking himself for not sticking strictly to his 1-year deal policy.
Yeah. That's a ridiculous.
Yeah.
hit.
Isn't Bauer doing the same thing?
Pretty much. I mean, he did,
Doesn't Bauer have a 1-year deal, or at least he has to have an opt-out after every
I
single
think
year?
so, yeah.
I think he has opt-outs after his deal in this one, except at the price he signed at, he's not going to use any of them.
Well, no, because
ridiculous amount.
the amount he's getting in his third year is significantly less than these
Yeah,
first
but
two.
he might
yeah.
use the second one. He's not
Yeah,
going to
he's
use.
going to stay for
he
the second and
definitely-
leave for the third.
yeah.
That's what it was.
He definitely won't use it this offseason, but he honestly probably will. The
I don't
second,
know. I
yeah.
think it's possible that he's bad and like he's not good enough to be comfortable testing free agency again.
No, but isn't it like 16 mil? Isn't it
Yeah.
like significantly lower? Yeah, I think I don't see. I don't, especially if he sticks to shorter term deals, I don't see how he doesn't think he can get at least like 18 mil AAV
That's
for
fair.
a year
Yeah,
or
that's
something somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. This bullpen is just
Yeah.
atrocity.
Wait, I was told the Nats bullpen was better this year.
Well, no, it
Oh,
is.
this is better.
The thing is, look at where it was last year. This probably still is better.
Well, Hudson came into this game with a 1 ERA and then gave up 2 runs because Davey made him sit
Yeah.
between innings for some reason.
Oh, there it is.
And
That's
brought
official.
him back out.
That's official Davey slander.
And then,
On record.
That is official Davies slander.
and then Clay, I think he's a rookie. He's been, had good stretches, had bad stretches.
Peyton, I know I'm like 10 minutes late in answering the question you put in Skype, but no, that is not what I see on the leaderboard. Oh, Matthew did answer.
Oh, and here's
Oh,
Vogelbach. This has nuke written all
Blow
over
it open.
I'm just gonna
Blow
say right now.
it
This
open.
has like 399 like 100.7 just all over the field.
Rudy, who do you pick to win this game?
Yo, Mud.
Brewers. Oh! No, I
mean-
did pick the Brewers.
Ooh. Ooh. Stay on your toes, buddy.
I don't remember how many points it was worth to have the winner.
Yeah, I think I picked the Nats
I think
because
it's
I thought the
I
Brewers
think
were going to
the
win,
winners
but I thought I'd get slandered more if I picked the Brewers.
No, dude, it's good to be conscious of your own team sometimes, you know? I'm simply not going to say a word about the Cubs for the rest of the year because I've been silent about the Cubs all week and it's gone pretty well.
Yeah, anytime you get well, I guess that was last week, but anytime you get a Tigers confidence boost series. Notice how Tristan McKenzie has been horrible all year and was literally in AAA, gets called up, and then has an incredible outing.
Oh, has he been that bad that he was sent down?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
He's been for real Garbo, like
Wow.
Garbo. And then after, I think he made 2 starts in AAA, and then got called up to face the Tigers, went 5 2/3 of shutout ball, and now has his confidence back. Yeah,
Well,
we're
unfortunately,
just really nice people.
yeah.
That will not be a swing and a drive
It will
for
not
He
be
just
swing
not
and drive.
swing that entire at bat.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
Yeah. He said, "Throw me a strike, I dare ya," and they did.
Yeah. Bullpen for the Nats so far today, or this game at least, 5 runs, 6 hits in 2 innings.
Wow. Yeah, the
3 walks. 3 walks as well.
Oh no, I lied. Actually, I can't say it. I just said I'm not going to talk about the Cubs, so can't say it. But man, the what I will talk about, because it's on my timeline again, is the White Sox have also now received phenomenal City Edition jerseys.
Those,
Yeah.
man, I know, everybody is aware of my opinion of the Chicago White Sox. Those jerseys are crispy, bro. Those
are nice.
white, those with those in the Marlins ones,
Mhm.
like those are 2 of the cleanest jerseys that I have seen in quite a while.
Yeah.
Those are nasty.
Well, and I didn't realize how quickly they're selling out, but I'm glad that I now know that you buy them from the Nike website because, first of all, this has made me incredibly excited for the one the Cubs are getting. And
Are the Cubs getting it this
yeah,
year?
I think the Cubs might be next, actually.
Oh.
I'm not totally sure, but I know the Cubs are getting it this year, and I really hope that I'm aware of when it
Does it
happens.
say? Is it going to say north side on
I
it?
hope not, actually.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
I didn't know if that was like a cool like I know that the White Sox really embraced the South Side thing. I don't know. I don't know the Cubs
Yeah, and it's,
like fan base. I don't know if that's like a thing they embrace or not. Like, oh, North
Yeah,
Side.
yeah,
Like, I don't know if that's.
for sure. No,
Oh, Devin Williams in. That's entertaining for
Um,
us. Anyway, sorry.
I
Rudy.
think it is absolutely more part of the White Sox identity that they're Southsiders than it is part of the Cubs identity that
Sure.
they're Northsiders. And I also think if the Cubs just say North Side, it's going to feel like they just played off of what the Sox did. Like, I want
Right.
it to feel like it's
Sure.
special
Yeah,
for
for
both teams.
Sure. Yeah, that's totally fair.
No, I hope the Cubs, I hope that it incorporates like a light blue, like Chicago flag blue, into the color scheme, is what I want.
Sure. Oh, yeah, that'd be sick.
Um,
Yeah. That.
And if it's anything like that, I'm all over it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hopefully. So yeah, and they've been pretty sweet. I don't think, with the Red Sox, I think people's big thing was like these colors don't scream
Yeah.
Red Sox, so it's weird. And I don't think that you can mess up that badly with the Cubs. So
Yeah, literally, if you just yeah. Same with the White Sox, right? Like if you just have black
Yeah.
and white, you're
you're
fucked.
good. You're good.
Like,
Yeah.
Very hard to screw that
Yeah.
one up for sure.
So no, I'm definitely excited, and I think honestly, I think it's going to be hard for any team to match. Excuse me, what the Marlins had, because that was just incredible.
Yeah, the Marlins one is just so sick, man.
I was really close to
Man,
buying
that Stevenson dude he do be
There's
pretty
a Steve.
fast. Yeah, that was pretty damn impressive.
Okay, what? Are you serious?
So Peyton, when do the Yankees get their jerseys? Jerseys?
I have that same question.
Peyton.
I want to see that dope new concept that they're gonna cook up. I mean, I can't wait for it.
Peyton, did you log out of your HotMic account, log into the Diamond Digest HotMic account, send a do the Nationals have a rally in their bones, and then log back onto your account knowing full well that you were sending it only to yourself and the three of us on screen?
Has to be official.
I still want to know the answer to his question. To Matthew's question.
I don't know what other teams might have good. Like, I'm trying to think of other teams that might have a good city edition. I think the Mariners. The Mariners could have an absolutely insane one.
Sure. Yeah, that's totally fair.
Blue Jays too. Blue Jays could have a sweet one.
Yeah. The Rays, I think.
Yeah.
Like if you did Rays stuff, could probably.
I think you cut out, but you said Devil Rays stuff.
Yeah, like if you
absolutely.
did that kind of oriented stuff, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the Giants could have pretty sweet ones too.
Yeah, but the Giants are lame, so
Yeah,
like.
yeah, fair.
I think Baltimore
Oh.
could have nice ones with how they already use the state flag. They could
Yeah,
do something similar.
Y'all are obsessed with that.
that would be a polarizing. That would be a very
Y'all,
polarizing.
y'all really
uniform.
like that state flag, man. And I think the reason you all love it is because no one else
Yeah.
does. I think that's the reason you
I mean,
love
I
it.
think
the two- It's more like no one else knows how to design a flag. I don't know.
yeah, that's what people think in Chicago all the time. No, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, I think the Brewers could have a fantastic City Edition jersey too.
Oh yeah, that's a good call.
It's pretty much to like teams that already have cool mascots and color schemes.
About Pittsburgh,
Oh yeah,
I think they could do
absolutely.
something.
Yeah, I don't, and that's what I'm thinking. And part of why I was thinking about this question is because the Royals obviously they're not getting one this year, but somewhere down the line, and I'm trying to think about. They could have a nice one. I'm not sure what to expect out of it though.
A lot
Just
of
put,
baby
Mahomes'
blue.
face
Yeah,
on the
but then it's not too
jersey.
different from what they already wear, you know?
Oh, I guess.
I don't know.
Yes. We've already made fun of how the Yankees
Mets,
refuse and
maybe?
won't do it.
I don't know. What would the Mets do?
Oh no, that's actually a really good candidate because like the Mets are hot right now. Everybody, Mets are prime time
Are,
TV. Yeah, that's probably
Are
a
the
pretty.
New York teams, they are both slated to get one this year?
I mean I thought the Yankees thing was a joke. I don't see them ever not. They're like
I think they're
lame.
doing it
Yeah,
for
they're doing
every
it for
team
every
over the
team.
next 3 years.
Yeah,
Just not
but I
everyone's
think
this
the
year.
Yankees are just gonna be
I
like no,
guess.
you know.
I mean, like,
Theirs is just the same jersey. Home jersey.
Yeah, we want to keep it. We want to keep it traditional. Where the
Yeah.
Yankees were better than
well,
everyone.
and that's what I'm thinking is because, like,
Uh,
Boston's probably one of the other.
As they continue to not win a World Series for the second
Yup,
straight
yeah,
decade.
Yep. Yep.
But
Yep.
like, because Boston's one of the other teams with the most like traditional uniforms, and they obviously went way askew from their standard.
Right. That's why I'm really interested in what the
Yeah, for
Tigers
sure.
will be too, because we've
Yeah.
had the same jersey for over 100 years as well. So be
The
interested to
Tigers
see
could
what
be
they
sweet
do with
too
it.
if they're willing to stray from the navy and white color scheme. I think they could.
Yeah, if they incorporate some orange in
Yeah.
there, it'll be sick. I'll be really happy if
Yeah.
they throw some orange in there.
But yeah, that and the Dodgers too are very, very standard traditional jersey.
Yeah, no, that's a good call for sure.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the Phillies in theory
Yeah,
could
I
have a
would
pretty
agree.
cool one.
Yeah. The Bell, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Bell
Yeah.
would be on there. That'd be
It's
cool. What about the
Sure,
Nationals?
no. In all honesty,
they could-
it's smart that they are rolling them out so slowly. But I would love to just know what they all look like now. You know.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
And actually,
Man,
if
how
I-
about those hats? How about those hats that were on line for
why?
like
Oh,
30
why?
seconds?
So I
And
don't
then-
know. I don't know
It
if
was
y'all
so
saw
bad.
that, but they put the area codes on the front.
Yeah.
The Royals hat did not include the area code that the Royals play in.
Oh, that's tough, man. That's tough. That's not a good one.
Everyone's like, "What the hell are we doing here?" Like,
That's
And
not.
somebody got fired about that immediately.
probably. But yeah, and now the thing is, like, they're saying they have bought like tons of these hats that they're not even trying to sell anymore because they've received such backlash within hours of them going live.
Bro, yeah, they literally were off the website. Like, wow, did he swing there? They were literally off. Oh, yeah, he definitely swung. They were off the website within like 2 hours of going live.
Yeah, man, that's that's brutal.
Definitely not a good look.
What was I thinking? Oh, what I was thinking was, I'm trying to think of teams that might end up having boring City Edition jerseys. And honestly, one of the first teams that comes to mind is the Braves. I feel like they may not end up being that adventurous with the Braves.
See, my mind immediately goes to Yankees.
Sure.
I would
Right.
imagine that theirs is going to be super lame, just
Yeah.
because it always is, because they're a lame franchise.
Yeah, that's fair.
They hate fun.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm trying to think. I was gonna say their jerseys. It's gonna be like the classic Yankees jersey, but then it's gonna have like a fake beard on the front and fake hair going down the back. It's gonna be like, haha, got
They're
you.
gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, we're so edgy, guys." No, but that's not a real policy. Please keep it shaved. Yeah.
What are the Rockies gonna do?
Oh, there's
See, that one could be a cool
Theirs
one.
could be
That one
incredible.
could definitely be.
Actually, Diamondbacks, I think would be.
Yeah, no, they're
Yeah.
gonna have a great one.
Dude, please go
Purple.
back and give us the
Purple,
purple
please.
again. Please give us the purple. Man, that That changeup he throws is something else,
Yeah.
man. That is just absolutely ridiculous.
All right, 1 inning left, unless the
We're in the metaphorical ninth, baby.
But we still get the, or is it a new font for the numbers on the screen?
yeah, we are no
We don't
longer
get the-
using the Diamond Digest font, so we don't have the terrible 7 anymore.
No. New trivia. Wake up.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Babe, wake up.
and Matthew and I stay
What?
tied in first for this trivia.
See your sole
is,
possession.
very important. Although I do have the Brewers to win.
Yeah, so you're gonna win that.
Oh,
Wait, I'm not seeing this trivia.
seventh
Hasn't
inning
come up
trivia.
yet.
So it's identify the current Brewer from this list that also played for the 2015 Brewers.
What does essentially the longest tenured brewer mean?
Okay, I'm not getting this trivia. It's literally not popping up on my phone.
Oh, it's one of two, but I don't.
I cannot tell you.
Is YM an option?
It's not.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. It is. Someone just answered
How do you know that?
because it like flashed for a second, like it was updating.
Does it do that when someone
Yeah, I
answers?
think so. I'm so torn between
yeah,
two guys.
What's
What's that, Scott?
the question?
Identify the current Brewer from this list that also played for the 2015 Brewers. And the list is Manny Pena, Brent Suter, Brandon Woodruff, Adrian Hauser.
Ooh, interesting.
I know two of them it's not. Like, I'm quite confident.
Oh, Peyton just sent me a picture of it. Damn, I look really cute in that photo, to be honest.
As always.
I know. Rudy, you also look like an absolute freaking snack today. I just thought you should know.
Thanks. Thanks, love. It's gotta
Okay,
be him. Oh, I knew it!
my guess would be Hauser,
Your guess would be correct.
but I can't actually answer.
I was torn between Suter and Hauser.
See, I was
When did Suter get on the Brewers? Man, I'm so mad.
he's been there.
It's raining at Nats Park right now. I think we should.
I think hasn't it
Postpone
been
and restart
raining?
the game.
Pretty sure it's like been raining
You think
the
we should
entire.
restart
Yeah,
the
no, it has
game,
been.
Matthew?
Yeah. It's clearly what rain means, except when it happened the other night and the system
Oh
of the
my
game was
gosh.
winning. That was the right call.
Suter came up in 2016. I'm sick. Physically sick.
I just would have, known that.
You answered Manny Pena. He played for the Mariners until like 2 years ago.
I told you I had zero idea. Besides, the Brewers aren't in my division.
Can we speak about
So,
the?
would know.
Okay, I answered a guy that's been there for 5 years instead of 6. Give me a break.
Yeah, be better, man. Just be
Can
better.
we speak on the Brewers to Mariners to Brewers to Mariners catcher pipeline for a second? Because what's up
There
with
you go.
that? Most recently highlighted by Jacob Nottingham, of course, but
Most recently. Has it happened before?
yes, I just said Pena was on both teams, as was Omar Narvaez.
Yeah, I thought you meant like back and forth and back and
Not
forth.
back. Well, Nottingham's the back and forth, but they're definitely like
Right.
at least those three
Yeah,
have
no,
played
no.
for both teams in the last 5 years. I'm trying to think of if there's any others, but I'm not sure about that. Oh man, I'm so upset. I could have distanced myself from Matthew there.
I mean, you're going to win anyway. What other
Do you have
questions haven't been
do you have
answered?
impending points somewhere?
I don't think so. Under 3 hours, but I assume you
We
have
both
that
did
too.
that, yeah.
Actually,
And we're
it's
not
not
going to
going to
be
be
under
under
3
3 hours.
hours.
How are
Oh,
we gonna?
the trivia just came up. Hell yeah.
Oh my god. Well,
How
I
are
mean,
we
you
gonna
were
have
right.
an
Yeah,
over
you were right.
3
You were
hour
right,
7 inning
so-
game?
The over 3 hours crowd is only Ethan and Benny. So Ethan actually has. Ethan's going to be in the lead after this over under 3 hours.
So I have
Ethan might actually win.
points for the pitcher's batting.
What's that?
I said no for does a pitcher get on base?
Oh, I said a
And
pitcher
you
gets a
said-
hit.
That's like the question was made for you. You should have said yes. What are you doing? That's
Okay,
so
but I knew it wasn't gonna happen.
off brand.
Yeah, so actually that's a good call given that in a 7-inning game the pitchers are maybe going to get one at plate appearance.
Hey, can you take a screenshot of him answering no to that question and then use it against him the rest of his life? Is that a thing you can do?
Well, see, the issue is
I don't think so.
his justification for being anti-DH isn't that pitchers are bad at hitting, so it doesn't work.
Yeah. And also, Rudy wouldn't want to use that screenshot because it has him saying yes.
Okay, I guess wrong. Like,
I mean, in that case, then same
yeah,
thing.
same thing
I
could
guess
go for you,
right.
yeah. Yeah, no, for sure.
But Ethan also says nobody for first boom sauce of the game. There hasn't been one, so
Oh yeah.
Ethan might
that's worth
win.
a lot of points too. I think.
Ethan really came in, answered all the questions beforehand, said, "My work here is done, thank you," and he's gonna come out with the victory.
And then just
I
did.
don't know who he had to win the ball game. It's not one of
It
the
doesn't say.
6 that's highlighted, but I don't know that it'll matter.
Yeah, I think it's only what 100 for picking the winner.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I don't even think it's that much.
No, it is 100.
Oh, it is. Okay. Maybe I've still got a shot then. It's fine. Someone can just save me and hit a home run. Man, that Vogelbach home run
Yeah.
would have been just perfect.
Not gonna matter when the Nats hit around and Ryan Zimmerman hits a walk-off homer in the bottom of the inning.
Oh yeah, for
So.
sure, dude.
For sure,
Yeah,
dude.
definitely, absolutely.
Definitely see that happening
Mhm.
for sure. That all those power hitters in that lineup,
Yeah,
I could
yeah.
definitely see.
Well, no, it's a good thing they don't have power hitters because if they were cranking home runs, I'd be killing the rally.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's rally killing, man. You don't want to kill the bro. Jack Morris on a Tigers broadcast said that the other day.
Did he?
He said
Oh.
it wasn't home run, but it was he said, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna remember it, but it was just like that. It was like someone. Oh no, it was that. It was somebody hit a home run on I think it was a 3-1 count, and he was like, I would almost rather he walked because then you'd have somebody on base for the rest of the inning.
Oh my.
And I remember just being like, what on earth did he just say?
What?
You literally
We-
have the best
we-
possible result you
Yeah,
can achieve at home plate happen, and you're like, no, I'd rather you only got to first
Yeah,
base,
dude, we
man.
scored a run, and I'd rather we had not scored that run actually.
So that we can score the run in a different way.
Later. And anything that might have
Absolutely.
anything that might have scored runs after this still would score those runs anyway. But
Correct.
just in case, we may have not been so sure that that one run was going to score.
Just spread the RBIs around a little bit.
Like
Yeah, man.
that would actually be concentrating them more potentially.
And hey,
Man, the Will Myers
Oh.
home run barely cleared the wall too. It was like maybe 2 rows deep.
man, do you remember? Was that 2019 or 18? The year that Bregman hit over 30 homers, but his average home run distance was like 390.
That was definitely 19.
Yeah, that's still one of the most ridiculous stats out there in my eyes.
Yeah.
Like he had literally had over 30 home runs, and his average home run distance was like comfortably sub 400, if I remember.
Ridiculous.
Payne says 10:15 is the exact 3-hour mark.
Yeah,
It
but
would
we're
have to
not
be a
finishing before
quick
then. So.
bottom
That would have
of
to
the
be
7.
a very quick inning because we're still not even done with the top yet. Yeah. Well, Jackie Bradley Jr.'s up, so it's basically over.
Yeah, so Scott, it
Then
wasn't
there's 2.5 minutes between.
it wasn't just over 30
and then-
home runs. It was 41 home runs.
Yeah. 41 homers.
And it would have been maybe like 20 in Kauffman Stadium or Comerica.
Here. 2019, he had 45 home runs.
41.
It would have been what?
41.
Okay, I'm looking at Statcast expected home runs by park.
Oh.
It says 45. It would have been 22 in Kansas City.
Literally.
How many in
Under
Comerica?
half. 33 in Detroit.
There you go.
He's
He
just
must have been
pulled them all.
pulling that.
Kauffman
Pulling
was
that
the
field.
Kauffman was the worst because it's literally like that fence is far enough out.
Right. Kauffman
47 in
Kauffman's-
Houston.
Yeah, that's
Ridiculous.
egregious.
Actually,
Yeah,
Only
Kauffman.
One other
is,
stadium would have, or two other stadiums would have been over 40. Boston with 41 and Philly with
of
41.
course, yeah.
What about
Everything-
New York?
Well, it's the short porch is the wrong side.
Yeah, Yankees
yeah,
would have been
right.
32. Mets would have been 33.
Man, what a season.
Would have
man.
been
That's-
22 homers in Kauffman. I'm literally never letting J. Roy say anything positive about that season again.
That's so wild.
And I promise you,
Not
all of
just
the
there.
all of the 19 balls that went for homers in other stadiums would have been outs, too.
It would have been 22 in Coors. I guess that makes sense because the fences are further. But
Yeah, well, that's also not. Yeah, that's
Right.
just
That's not
distance,
factoring.
yeah, it doesn't adjust for the environment. But
Right. Yeah.
Still. 24 in Pittsburgh, 26 in Texas.
Also not adjusting for the environment.
That must. Yeah, he must have just been pulling them. Because I forget that Kauffman is
right.
actually deeper than Comerica to the polls, but then Comerica is obviously just way deeper in center.
So,
Bottom of the
the
ninth.
Brewers have
metaphorically.
under 10 minutes. Oh boy. Barking match going on. The Brewers have under 10 minutes to end this game, or else we are over 3 hours in a 7-inning game.
I think they can do it. Who are they bringing in?
Your mother!
Oh!
Oh! Woo!
Almost made it.
Man.
Almost made it.
The boom sauces started out slow. We didn't have one for like an hour and a half. And they're just flowing.
Picked up pace. I don't know who's coming in, to be honest.
Schwarber, Castro, and Harrison could be like 5 pitches. Be done.
Yeah, it could.
3 of them to Schwarber.
Yup. Yeah, yup.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice Stevenson stayed in center, and then Harrison's at second now. I don't know when that was. That was, I think, last inning.
Man, do you remember when Schwarber hit that one in Wrigley that like went over the scoreboard thing in right field?
Yeah, landed on top of the scoreboard against the St.
Yeah.
Louis Cardinals in the division series in 2015.
Still
Is
there.
that what it was? I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Yeah.
That.
Still there.
Yeah, it is still there.
The ball?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
What? That's so
they
sick.
encased it up there. They put it in like a plastic or something case up there.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
How does that even
Okay,
happen?
yes.
Like, how does it stop when it lands there?
I don't know.
It
If,
must like rattle around and bounced off.
yeah,
something.
I mean, there's a Budweiser at like sign up there, so it might have like hit in there or something.
My throwback for this one was Ricky Henderson stolen base crown. So not too
Great Jenner
bad.
breaking that, by the way.
That's a take, man. That's a take.
That's
He's gonna have to steal a lot more bases than what he's at.
That's not just a take and a half. That's a take in like 8.
That's
couple
a
takes.
that's a hell of a take, man. You guys, did you guys see that girl that was just killing it? By the way,
I did not.
she just rapped like I can't hear what song it is, but she just went like bar for bar, just like was
Nice.
spitting right on.
Nice.
That was pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was impressive.
Okay, I thought the Brewers were bringing in like, I thought they were bringing in Hater, but we get Eric Yardley.
Ah, not a 3-run game. No hater.
Of course, we can't be
Not a
giving.
save situation.
Yeah, we can't be giving him any appearances in non-save situations. Of course.
Actually, what's funny? He actually did come in like a 6-run game. Oh, like what? Yesterday? Maybe it was 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And gave up. I want to say 4 runs to make it a 3-run game, and then went 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
It was really, really strange.
Yeah.
So, including this game, the Nats' last 3 games have been 7-inning games,
Wow.
and they've got 3 runs on 13 hits in 20 innings plus this one. So, it's not great.
Yeah. Indeed, not great. Happens though. I mean, it's only 21 innings of baseball. That's really not that much in the grand scheme.
But
oh my goodness.
Manfred says it's 3 games, so it is.
Indeed. Well, it's not looking too good for the under 3 hours crowd.
Yeah. That missed him.
Yeah, came close.
Man, that pitch is nasty.
Yeah.
Do you guys see who's the submariner for the Giants?
Are both Rogers?
Yes.
Are both of
Rogers,
them
yeah.
submariners?
Did you see the pitching ninja did a rising slider?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I didn't.
Did you see?
Wow.
Oh my gosh, dude! It's one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen. Yeah, he literally. Oh wow, Kyle Schwarber. Don't shift on Schwarber, baby. He goes against
That's
the
right.
shift.
Man, I wanted.
Yeah, dude.
I wanted the.
Go on Pitching Ninja and look. It's one of the nastiest things I've ever seen. It literally, it is that. It literally goes up. It bends like up and in instead of low. It's wild, man. It's something to behold.
Wow. Yeah, I almost wonder, and I don't know how much they're gonna teach new players to be submariners, but I almost wonder if the submariner could become more common if people figure out how to like really do some nasty stuff with it that you can't get as an overhand pitcher.
Right, for sure. And that is not going to help the campaign.
Oof.
Oh,
Oh?
well.
Oh!
I mean, you know.
Man, I was about to say under 3 hour truthers, but
Yeah.
apparently not.
Yeah, we got. Well, yeah, unless either of the next 2 are double plays. This is going to come down to the wire, though.
Yeah.
Could have a double play, end it, minutes before. It is
That's
currently
true,
10:12 is currently the time.
It's got to come quick.
So we're going to come right down to the wire here.
That should have been a double play. I'm just seeing the Castro one now.
Yes, it absolutely should. Oh, we got a mound visit,
Uh-oh.
and it's not going to help.
Come on. Don't they know we want
Oh,
this to be
wow.
over?
That's a ridiculous pitch. I'm seeing it now.
The rising slider.
Yeah, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, man. That's on. Did you see the swing that was put
Yeah,
on?
like
Like, oh
it's
man.
just sword after sword after sword.
Yeah, it's unreal, man.
And it's interesting too because the
Open up.
I haven't finished the book. I've tried to read it a couple times without successfully finishing it, but it's called The Sports Gene, and I've also seen this guy give a TED Talk, not live or anything, but on YouTube. It's a pretty cool TED Talk, and I think by David Epstein, I want to say. And part of what he talked about was, and I don't know if y'all have ever seen the clip, but Jenny Finch, very good, very well-known softball pitcher, struck out Albert Pujols.
Yeah.
Yep.
And part of what he's talking about is just this visual, like, batters get so used to reading the ball out of a baseball pitcher's hand. They get so used to reading the baseball out of a baseball pitcher's hand that they can't handle the softball, even when it's a bigger ball. They can't handle it coming out of, that lower arm slot and rising like it does. Like, the spin is just different and all that stuff. And so that's what makes me think that the submariner pitcher could have a comeback, is it's something different enough that it just messes with what you've seen all your life as a hitter.
Well, I don't know how accurate the movie was compared to reality, but Moneyball, one of the things was they said, it looks bad, so they don't want it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And a potential double play is not turned at 10:14.
Oh no.
Which means the over is going to inevitably hit.
Get 35 seconds.
Unless it's a literal push.
If
that'd be crazy.
Kind of nutty. Yeah, that'd be nuts.
Was he, like, they're not showing first base in these clips. Was he just far enough along the base that he didn't throw? That Wong didn't?
Yeah. All right, it's 10:14 still.
Oh?
10 seconds.
Yan Gomes is certainly a first pitch swinging for.
Oh! There's strike one. This is going to come down to the wire.
Oh,
No.
man.
I still have 10:14.
Oh, it's 15.
10:15. Just turned.
10:15.
Here we go.
How many points
He's got
was a
60
push?
seconds.
I don't remember. Probably a lot.
Oh, we got an 0-2 count.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
We got an 0-2 count. We're a strike away.
It's a test of how quickly Eric
Oh,
Yardley
no.
works.
He's really taking his time.
Oh, man. Eric, you don't know what's on the
55
line here.
seconds. We
You
have
have 30
seconds.
Oh, man. I'm sick.
There's 30 seconds. Oh, here's the pitch, though. He's going to get one off.
He is. Okay.
And it's nowhere close.
Oh, no.
He's got 25
seconds.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. Come on, Eric.
We need Manfred
Oh, no.
pace of play rules.
We got 15
15.
seconds. Oh,
10.
he's not.
Final. I got
9.
final.
Hey,
They got
I
an
still have
alert.
5 seconds.
5,
I still have 5 seconds. Here's the
4,
pitch.
3,
It's a
Final.
ball.
1.
There's the game over. Time. Oh.
I was 10-15. I have 10-15 on my alert.
I don't know. It
from,
was so close.
Final.
Oh my gosh.
Peyton, that's
I
a
think
push.
that's a push.
That was
push.
happened with one
Last second push. Literally 1 second
there.
left.
That was unbelievable.
Wow. He did it too. Well, my goodness.
The funny thing is, if he throws to first instead of second, we're probably talking about not a push. But he went to
That's
second.
a push. I really
That's
do.
unbelievable.
Peyton wants to wait for the official time of game. Yeah, I respect it. Although I do think the first pitch came a
I
little
got
after.
the Nationals Twitter alert saying final.
I think the first pitch came a
At
little bit
10:15.
after 10:50 or 6:15. If I'm being honest, 6:15 Central. That is. I don't
Wow.
know. Real close.
That was wild.
Let's see.
Can we get does
Says
ESPN
first pitch
do
7:15, time 3 hours.
push? That's a push.
That's a push.
Wow.
I cannot believe the push hit
Wow.
by a second.
By 1 second, yeah.
We were a
And
second
how
away.
is that the difference between Rudy and Ethan winning?
That might be because he picked push, right?
No, he picked over.
Oh, that's huge for me. 1 second.
Yeah.
Oh,
Once.
no way. Oh, I have a 60-point lead? What did I get all those points from? Oh, 100 from the Brewers winning.
Yeah.
Oh, and Ethan had the Nats winning. Yeah, so that's huge for me.
And I think he had the oh, did he?
Well, he wasn't 60 points behind before, but now he is.
Yeah, so I guess so.
The nobody, because he also got points for nobody homering.
Right. Right.
And a pitcher did not get on base, so Ethan doesn't get points there, but Scott does, and so does Mason. So there's a new threat, I think, to me in the lead.
I'm down 50 from you, and I picked under, but definitely not push. So
Should have picked push.
should have picked push, man.
Yeah.
The push truthers. What was push? How many
Wait a minute,
points?
wait a
That had
minute.
to- ton of
How many
points,
points?
right?
How many points was? How many points was no? A pitcher will not get on base.
Um,
The points aren't still up there, so I don't know. Only Peyton knows.
35.
Oh,
Oh, just
For-
it was 35.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
That's already been
I'm
given.
gonna beat Mason by 6.
That's already been given
Really? Not on my screen. I don't see that it's been given.
because you didn't get it right.
Yeah, but even the other ones.
idiot.
No, but even the ones I've gotten wrong have a green check mark next to the right answer, and that one doesn't yet. But if that's already been given, then yeah, I think I've locked it down. Well then.
Wow.
Yeah, Peyton says leaderboard update.
Rudy is the champ.
First
Wow.
time. Feels good.
Join the club.
Thank you.
That Matthew Penn's
Yeah,
not in.
Matthew, you'll get there someday. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm not in the one-time club. In the
You-
4-time champion
No,
club.
no, you'll get there
Yeah,
someday,
yeah.
man.
And if I had just picked the Brewers, which I knew they were gonna win,
Man, so Buster, I think the only question Buster answered was who will win this game, and he ended up with more points than Carson or Benny.
That's tough. It's a tough look for sure.
It happens, though. It happens. All right.
It happened.
There we go. Clean 3-hour, 7-inning ball game. Right there.
3 hours on the nose, yeah.
it's wild that a 7-inning game took 3 hours.
Don't
But
even- the Rudy curse is manifesting. It's doing its best.
Literally.
All right. Well then, that'll wrap it up for us. As you have likely noted, since we are here tonight, we are not here tomorrow night. So keep an eye out for potentially the first live This Week in Baseball tomorrow night.
Question mark.
Question mark.
Yeah, true.
Exciting.
Not sure about that. And also keep an eye out for a potential Monday night primetime Memorial Day Pirates Royals game.
elite matchup.
Sounds just sensational,
I know.
truly.
Don't even.
Can't think of anything I'd want to do more.
Peyton, I want you in advance to make a trivia question. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna say it.
Ridiculous.
Never mind. Scott already knows where I was going to.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Anyway, we'll see you.
If any trivia comes up with Mondesi as a possible answer, pick that
Yes,
one
please.
I'll say that.
please.
as well.
And he's gonna be Modesty's gonna be the fake. He's gonna be the red herring. Then in reality,
Yeah, he's gonna be a fake answer. Yeah.
it's gonna be like which royal, like who?
Cardinals are wearing powder blues, by the way, and they're nice.
Oh yeah.
Who is?
Yeah. The Cardinals, and Yachty even has powder blue like catcher's gear,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it looks.
The I can write the trivia question for you right now. It's which player in this game has the most stolen bases since 2018? And you think Mondesi, but actually it's Witt, I think.
Do you know who has more than him?
Your mother!
Oh! Going on top.
That's right. We close it out there.
It was Trey Turner, but
We'll see you
Yeah.
maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday, for sure next Sunday. Catch us then. Keep an eye on the Twitter. Yeah, as always.
Go Tigers.
Go baseball. Thanks, everyone.
go baseball.